Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-bee-dee-ba. Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome. Um, we're gonna see if my internet can survive. Just was trying to test it let it run for about 6-7 minutes. I didn't have any dropped frames. Of course, that's just how it goes, though. I'm sure the moment that we actually start getting into some interesting content in the game, my internet will die. But yeah, I've been having internet issues. I'm pretty sure they found out that we were swapping, cause the person was supposed to come over and swap all of our shit over to fiber optic, 2 gigs up, 2 gigs down. On I think the 18th or the 21st, it was supposed to happen, and they unexpectedly delayed it, and they delayed it all the way to the 14th of March. So over 2 weeks away right now, and they said it's just because there's so many people out here swapping to them. So that was like a major L. Very shitty first, experience with them. But yeah, the internet has just been very, very wonky over the past like 2 days. There's no rhyme or reason to it either, unfortunately. There's no like, oh yeah, during these times it goes to shit. There's no like, oh, if I stream in too high of quality it goes to shit. No. It's either 100 or 0. Like, to the point where even during meetings, like Zoom calls, like meetings, right, which really does not take up a lot of bandwidth at all, even that will drop. So it's like the entire internet goes out for the whole house. So yeah, really, really sucks. I did not get to stream really at all yesterday. As a result, like yesterday was supposed to be the final big push, and I literally had so much off yesterday. I got off at noon, and I was literally going to play from like noon to like at least like 10 p.m. It was going to be a massive push to finish this game before Monster Hunter Wilds. My internet was just in and out. So I was just hanging out in the Discord. I was shooting some games together when we could. My internet was in and out during that, and for a large part of the day yesterday, I was literally on my phone's hotspot. I was getting better connection to my phone's hotspot than I was to my fucking Cat 8 wired connection. So yeah, it's been a shit show, man. An absolute shit show, and unfortunately it's not going to be fully remedied until the 14th for sure. So yeah, there's no rhyme or reason to it. If the stream cuts out, right, if it starts to lag and stuff like that, just know there is probably nothing I could do, and it's just gonna go out. It is gonna go out at some point in time. It is what it is. We're not gonna be able to finish this game by Monster Hunter Wilds, and unfortunately, I think it's going to severely handicap the coverage of Monster Hunter Wilds as well. So it's unfortunate. It's a bummer. Nothing I can really do about it. I'll try and stream when I can, but yeah, if it's not working, I'm not gonna stress over it. I'm not gonna freak out about it. It is what it is, man. So let's get into it. Last we left off on Kingdom Come, we did the side quests that it told us we needed to do before we could progress the main story. Well, we could progress the main story, but it was like, hey, before you do the side stuff. So we did that. We solved the serial killer murders. Very, very glitchy quest line. Very bad glitches. The worst glitches we've seen in the entire playthrough. Progress impeding bugs where we had to reload several times. Thank the lords I'm on PC and I have the unlimited saves mod. If I was on console or something, or I just didn't have the mod, I could have potentially lost I mean, we're, you know, 2, 3, 4 hours of progress because of those bugs. It was very, very bad. Very disappointed to see that.
Hey, listen.
We also just got new horsey. PSEC lad. We got new horsey. And this horsey is a goddamn champion. This is a monster of a horsey. 418 capacity. Dude is just owning. 56 speed, which is like over 10 speed higher, 210 stamina, 23 courage, going from 4 courage to 23. Absolutely great. We're owning. Yeah, we're absolutely owning. So because I don't know how long the internet is gonna last, I think we just try and bum rush the main quest line. Like I think that's the fucking play here, dude. Because who knows how long this shit's gonna take before it inevitably implodes upon itself. But by the way, hi Levi, hi Animal, hi Nico, hi Oscar, hi Sir Mans, hi Black Bolt. It's good that you got a fast horse. You'll need it for one of the quests. Yeah, he's not the fastest, but he was the best balance of like speed and courage and storage. He's kind of just, you know, the best balance of all of them. We gotta get some sleepy. But ambush. A defenseless person is cowering. Stop. In the name of the law. Ugh. Leave him be. Ugh. Leave him be, you rapscallion. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Oh.
You want to try me?
On guard, you fool. Where are you running, pussy? Hit him with a 360. Don't worry, we'll get him this time. It's because I went the wrong way. Good night, you son of a bitch. Where'd he go? Where'd the guy go? Bro, it's safe. I saved you. Brother? Brother? Well, I'm gonna choose to believe he, he got away. Karsten Brosta. I guess I don't really need money. You know, I keep saying it, but I keep looting. Just the gremlin. Just a little gremlin inside of me. But yeah, so hopefully, you know, I can get some Monster Hunter coverage in. I'm hoping. It's kind of unfortunate because, you know, I don't stream for money or anything like that, as I've said multiple times before. But I think money is the easiest way to like communicate with corporations. So, you know, it's like the one language that they understand the most, I feel like. So, like, I'd like to call them and explain to them, like, hey, these internet issues, you know, they could be potentially costing me thousands of dollars, you know, with the launch of Monster Hunter. I mean, that's going to be a major release, man. And it could potentially be, you know, thousands of dollars in revenue that I could possibly leverage towards them in order for them to, you know, do something. But, you know, honestly, I think it would just be a situation where... How the hell do I get out to the beds here? This whole place is fucking confusing. I think it would probably just be a situation, though, where... God win! God win! Ah! Let me through. Godwin, please. Godwin, you pussy. Thank you. I think it would just be a situation where they have to send out a technician anyway. And, you know, what's the point? You know, it's like, oh, yeah, I can schedule a technician to come in a week. So it's like, oh, yeah, maybe like, we'll say March 7th, a technician can come out. He can fix the problem with the internet. Oh, by the way, a week later, on March 14th, I'm going to be swapping to a different internet place entirely. And then a week after that, I'm going to Japan for a month. You know? It's like, what? At that point, like, what the fuck is the point? It's whatever, man. That's kind of just how I'm seeing it. It's just like, it's whatever, dude. It sucks, but, you know, I would absolutely love to have been able to stream yesterday, gotten through this game, and then, you know, be very, very ready for Monster Hunter. But it wasn't in the cards. But I had fun, you know, hanging out with people in the Discord, shooting the shit. I streamed a little bit on the Discord. You know, while we were all shooting the shit and stuff. Just streamed some Cyberpunk, because I've been playing through that. Hey, Chief. It's been alright, man. It's been alright. Just having internet issues, you know. Boony problems. You gotta love it. If there's one thing that I hate, just as like a logical, rational, brained person that, you know, favors patterns and stuff like that. The one thing I hate is when there's a problem and there's no discernible pattern to it. Oh my god, dude. That just drives me insane. Like, I hate that so much. I need there to be like a rhyme or a reason, like, okay, at this time, this doesn't work, you know? It's like, oh, God. When there's none of that, I'm gonna see if I can grab stuff from my horsey from up here. I don't think I can, but Godwin's not in the way for once, so I'll grab the chamomile potion to go to sleep. But when there's a problem and there's just no discernible pattern to it, there's nothing where you can, like, you know, be like, oh yeah, this is what's causing it. I fucking hate that, dude. I hate that so much with such a passion. Ugh. Like, let me, you know, figure it out. Let me at least be able to, like, minimize the damage that whatever the issue is doing. No such luck. But this time it's even worse than before, you know, because just recently I was having internet issues. But the last time I was having internet issues, and nobody could tell other than me, because I'm the only one that streams, and I'm the only one that plays, you know, online games, really. And that is those are like the two #1 areas where your upload speed really affect things, you know? Most people don't really use the upload side of their internet too much. Like, you use it all the time, but it's such small amounts that it's really inconsequential for most people. But this time, everybody in the house was like, bro, what the fuck is going on with the internet? Like, everybody was just like, brother, what is going on? Like, oh, yeah, that's how you know it's bad. When all of the non-techie people are like, yo, something's going on here, dude. Oh, right at... Look at that. 100, 100, 100. Oh my god. I'm the peak specimen of health right now. Literally the healthiest person in the medieval times.
My respects.
You have no internet right now? Just phone, my dog, and my bed. Moved everything to your new house? But you don't want to move the bed yet? I have done worse, man. I have done much, much worse. I'm not gonna lie. My bed is still half made. Like I could show you. Still. Oh. Turn off the Mog music. Look at that. It's still half made. I still only made... Where's my finger? I still only made this half. And still didn't make that half. And now there's a fucking Guitar Hero guitar. Like, more shit is just piling up on that half. I'm still just laying on this half of the fucking bed. Yeah. When it comes to being lazy and a little degenerate, yeah, I'm pretty bad.
Can we start the meeting? We don't have much time.
Aye, we're all waiting for you. Right, gentlemen.
Oh, dude, it's probably been like 2 months now.
Fucking mess we're in.
Because beforehand, my bed was unmade. I was getting ready to make my bed, put on the clean sheets and everything. And then my dad just took all of my clean clothes and he just threw it on my bed. Bowl and ladle combo goes hard. Those are chopsticks. Those are chopsticks, not ladle. It's not a ladle. I've been using chopsticks to eat literally everything to get ready for Japan for the past couple months now. Bro, I'm eating cereal with fucking chopsticks. But yeah, no, he like threw all of my clothes on my bed. What are those patches on my chin? Oh, this facial hair. It's coming in. It's kind of hard to see. I got the sideburns coming in too. Ugh. That fucking jawline. Yeah. Yeah, that's facial hair. I need to shave. But anyway, yeah, he threw all of my clothes on my bed. He was like, okay, now you have to, make your bed and do your clothes. It took me forever to do the clothes, and then I was just like, I'm just going to do half the bed. And it's been, yeah, like 2 months. I've only made half my bed. It's not been great. I'm not proud of it, but it is what it is.
We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me.
Yeah, I can grow
almost forgot.
facial hair. I shave like every
At least Henry
3 days usually.
got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
I got a mean mustache, but luckily that hasn't advanced. That hasn't leveled up to being dark hair yet. So the mustache is still luckily like pretty blonde. So that's nice. I don't usually have to shave that as frequently, but this all black, this all black, this all black. So I have to shave those pretty regularly. Let it grow out? No, because it doesn't connect. That's the problem. Is like I could grow here, like very, very well. I can grow here, so I could have like some mean Wolverine sideburns, But there's like nothing here connecting, and then there's stuff here. But there's nothing like here really. And so yeah, no, it's just not. I have an insane jawline. I don't need scruffy hair and stuff like that in the way. If you can't have something that's like really well grown out and manicured and taken care of, it's really not even worth it, man. It's really not. You just look worse than like being clean shaven. Don't hope for proper facial hair too soon. It's a bastard feeling like you got a million pins and needles on your face. Yeah, my dad, he was about 30 before he could like actually grow his beard, and now he has crazy beard genetics. But the downside, he also started going bald at like 30. So it was literally just like the hair was migrating from his head to his face. So I'm not balding yet, as much as we do like to joke about it. Not balding yet. But once I start balding, I feel like that's when the beard's coming in. And then I'll just look like every single, you know, almost all the nerds online that are bald. I feel like all the nerds online, they have thicker glasses, bald with a beard. It's a pretty standard, like, bald nerd combo.
Massacre. They shot at us from the ramparts, broke through the gate. We were on the back foot the whole time.
Yeah. But we also sent a lot of the bastards to hell. They thought
I'm fine
they
without a
looted
beard.
torched the whole place,
I don't
but we
mind.
scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that would be a positive for having a beard would be the comments calling me trans would probably go away. Now, I don't want to say anything for sure, but they would probably go away. You know? Because I don't think people see like Keanu Reeves, you know, and they're like, oh, that's a chick. Because he has the beard, you know? So, the beard does a lot. Any facial hair really does a lot to hold back the allegations. I mean, there'd probably still be some people, don't get me wrong, it's the internet, but most of the people that I see that like people always say they're trans and stuff, it's because they have long hair and no facial hair. So
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army.
yeah, it's not a
What do we
guarantee.
have? Fuck all. Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try and
Look like a female you?
It might take weeks for them to arrive.
My
Von Berghoff
my
will have
little
founded
sister looks like a
quarters by
female
then.
me.
We have to get rid of Von Berghoff. It's because of him
It's
that we're
scary.
in the
It's like
situation we're in,
1-to-1,
after all.
dude. She has a bit of a smaller
You mean in the
nose,
shit, Sir Hans. No need to mince words.
but she looks exactly like me. Like, I put my glasses on her once and took a picture, and people literally thought it was a picture of me. And it was just like her face and my glasses on her. Like we were always people always thought we were twins growing up. We look very, very similar. So it's not the weirdest thing for me to see a female me. You know, since I grew up with one. And you know the weirdest thing? Everyone's always said she's pretty. Everyone's always said she's pretty. And no one has ever said that I was handsome. So, I guess my face does just work better as a chick. I guess that's how it is. But yeah, she's always had people saying she's pretty. I think getting rid of Eric would be best.
Von Bergov's too powerful. We don't stand a chance against him. But it was Eric who led the attack on the Jewish quarter. He's the one we should strike at.
but that wouldn't do us much good. Besides, who knows where the bastard is now?
Probably killing
No,
more dogs.
Sir Hans is right. We should get rid of von Berghoff.
How?
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why
How?
kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Who
You
cares?
are fucking daft. Von Berger was holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Berghoff used at Nebakov.
Now, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
Think you're handsome, a little pretty too. Nah. I mean, I think, you know, if I cared about my appearance at all, I think I could push a 6, maybe a 7. Like, if I got a nice haircut, I got some drip, you know, I think maybe I could push a 7. But, that's the thing, Chief. I don't care. You're just now getting to the Sigismund's camp part? Well, yeah, Levi, we couldn't play yesterday. My internet was out. Yeah, my internet was out. I wasn't gonna, I'm not gonna play the game off stream, you know? So, like, I could have probably finished the game yesterday if I just played off stream. But I didn't want to play it off stream. So, we just made, like, no progress. All we got to do in the last stream was, the mission for Catherine. Oh, the mission for Catherine, and we saved all of the Devil's guy. The Devil's dudes.
You got another cunning plan that's guaranteed not to fail, haven't you?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlets. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open.
Nah, I'm not using the
Tell us when
Brunswick
they're moving
armor.
out.
I didn't want to
If
solve
we
the riddle.
succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
So you'd rather hide and ambush flower wagons? Are we common thieves?
No, patrzcie tylko. Jeszcze wczoraj przerzucał gówna, a dziś ten prawdziwy chojrak.
I know going up against von Berghoff is dangerous.
Brother, you do
have to
not want
try.
to talk shit to
Dangerous,
Henry.
my
I will
horse.
fucking
It's
decimate
suicide.
you.
That's enough. Von Berghoff has to die. Painfully. And above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for
Brothers,
sore
bringing out the
eyes.
Jewish
Why the
funds.
fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
We really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple of more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Maleshov down stone by stone.
Ah, a company of mercenaries.
Yeah, I
a
don't really
surprise
act
attack and a cannon
stupid
in reserve.
when chicks flirt with me. I just don't
Something like that, couldn't we?
reciprocate.
Oh, not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry?
I'm just
You'll
not
get yourself
interested.
recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz, You'll send us a message via Catherine.
Sure.
Ah, I was afraid you'd never ask. I can just see the look on von Bergov's face when we point his own cannon straight at it.
That's settled then. Henry
Catherine
will go
does
to the
indeed have
camp.
huge jugs.
Catherine will tell you
I mean,
all
she
you need to
probably
know.
doesn't. It's
You'll find her
probably
in
just
the
all the
bathhouse
corset
there.
push-up
In the meantime,
bra type
Anna
tech.
here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berkov and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. They'll have to stock up.
Ah, you work for tips. Gotcha.
This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
Valid.
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Praguers.
What do
Not
you
the
say,
Praguers,
Zahinek?
bro.
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for?
Still sounds like a
Yeah.
slur.
The fun's about to start!
Henry, come here. I need to talk to you. Henry, you have no idea how glad I am to see you alive and all in one piece. I was really worried about you. I prayed to Our Lady the Protector to watch over you in Kuttenberg. It's good she heard my pleas.
Are you flirting with me?
Thanks for putting in a good word. It definitely came in handy, because it wasn't nice at all. Lots of violence and death, countless foes. We could have easily kicked the bucket any moment.
God damn! What happened there?
It didn't look so bad at the start. We actually arrived in time and urged everyone to flee. But some of Eric's cutthroats got inside the tavern and murdered everyone there. Before we'd finished with them, a great mob gathered outside and struck against the gate. And it fell.
Oh, fuck! That sounds like a right massacre. God damn it. I should have gone there too. I could have been some use at least.
I'm always glad to fight by your side. But you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them. And when the whole street was
I'm happy
thronged,
I've never had to do
there was no
in-person
stopping it.
customer
All we could do was
service.
try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible, so the locals could flee to the synagogue. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it, leading out of the city.
Fucking tunnels! Ugh. But thank Christ for them. What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those mysterious documents of his out. He left with the survivors for Colleen.
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious house. It'd be a dreadful pity.
Right
if he
leg
got
started
left behind.
hurting really
The
bad
main
out of
thing is
nowhere.
you got out.
My mouth has
I was
been in
afraid I wouldn't
pain
be
for
able
the
to thank you
past like
properly for
3
coming to
days.
Malashov
It's
for
been fucking brutal. I bit my lip. I got a canker sore and then I bit my lip right next to each other. And like it hurt so bad. The canker sore hurts like a bitch, man. But then I was fucking eating a burrito. Something got wedged down in my gums. My gums like swelled up. So I had to floss it out. And I was freaking shooting blood profusely. I have gingivitis. I've always had gingivitis because I hate flossing. And so that's been hurting. And the canker sore. And where I bit myself. And it's just been fucking pain. And every time I have to mog on stream, oh my god, dude. It's agonizing. But god damn it, I have to do it anyway. So painful. It's so bad. Wakes you up though. It really does wake you up. You start to feel tired. Hit one of those. Oh baby.
No need to thank me.
I beg to
Yeah, I've
disagree.
been flushing
My
around some
brave
salt
and
water and
faithful
I've been using
companion.
some
First and
Aura
foremost,
gel.
Be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you as you came for me. And secondly, I have something here for you. A truly knightly
Might go on the
reward for
OnlyFans.
your knightly deed. A hunting bow that has no equal in the province.
Are you sure about that?
I hope it'll brighten your thoughts after all those horrors. It can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has attached to it an enlightening history.
Well, I'm honored.
Of you poaching?
Thank you, friend.
I've seen this bow before. I don't think I'll pass that one.
Please enlighten me, O noble sir.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia, who, however,
He's really glazing
was
this
not
bow
worthy of it.
for it to not be
And
better
so,
than the cumin bow
fate
I have.
decreed that it fell
And
into the
Rannick's
hands
bow.
of a proper knight.
What are you saying?
When I found out that Jobst would gladly leave me locked up, it got my blood up. So, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Raborsh, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow should go to none other than you.
If the internet keeps interneting and it's fine, then I think I'm probably just gonna start late today because I don't want to have to roll the dice again after work. So I think I'll just put in the hours. You know, that's assuming everything doesn't go to shit in the next like couple hours, but right now the internet is fine. So as long as it's fine, I'm gonna keep streaming. I think that'll be the plan, and I'll just start late today. Because tonight, I'm gonna go to bed early. And Monster Hunter comes out at 10 p.m. my time. It's 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'm gonna be playing Monster Hunter tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to stream it. If not, sorry fuckers, I'm playing Monster Hunter. Like, I am not gonna have the same rule I have for Kingdom Come. Kingdom Come, I'm not playing it. I'm not progressing it on stream. You know? Monster Hunter, that's not happening. If I can't stream Monster Hunter, doesn't matter. I'm playing that shit. I'm playing the shit out of that game.
That is certainly just, I'd say.
I'm too addicted to Monster Hunter.
I knew we'd see eye to eye. It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could ride out together on the hunt. Wine, bacon, wine, deep woods, a quiver full of arrows, wine, shoot some deer and celebrate with wine, like we used to do back home.
We only went hunting together once.
Yeah, but it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it again, because, as you yourself heard, there's no reasonable mission here for the noble lord of Leiper and Perkstein. So all I can do is head to the woods and make sure we don't die of hunger here. You'll come with me, right? We promised just.
I have no idea what that is, Elric. Is the cumin bow better than Ronyak's? Not the cumin bow that I got. They were both 200. I have to do work.
But I have work to do in Sigismund's camp.
The camp will still be there when we get back. Come on.
No.
You never learn.
Kindly leave the preaching to Godwin and listen. I found this great spot in the forest near Bohunjevitz.
I don't want to go hunting with you,
I
Hans.
thought you might like to come with me, have a drink, chat, and do some hunting. What's more, it's on the way to Sigismund's camp.
Okay. Fine, you got me with that one. But we're not having gay butt sex, Hans. I said no to you earlier. We are not having gay butt sex with bacon and wine in the woods. With a beautiful scenic overlook. Birds chirping. Maybe a nice little sunset. A little fire crackling in between us. Both in our hearts and actually in the camp. Looking at your luscious locks. Your beautiful eyes. Your noble demeanor. We're not doing that. Okay, I'm not gay.
Let's go then.
Great. Saddle your horse and get ready. I can smell the game from here.
I can smell the gay from here. Got him. Join the stream at the wrong time. Hunting bow from what? This thing sucks. Sells for a good bit though. Nothing sus is happening here, guys. I was turning him down. All right, relax. I was literally turning him down. Come on. Nothing sus even happened. I'm just a guy telling another guy that I don't want to fuck him. Okay? It's really that simple. Isn't gay sex just butt sex? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Why does this say steel? This looks just like my horse. Oh, this one's mine. I'm feeling quite hungry. I forgot I left Mutt. But, you know, that's life. Oh, this isn't a main quest. Okay. Do I have any... Alright. Is that considered different? Okay, it is. Good. So, this will be a save maybe we come back to do some of the side stuff. But we are just going to keep trucking along main stuff. This is the plan. Ooh, Raborsh doesn't really like me, eh? I don't even know what's over here. What did I do to these guys? I don't even know these people. There's a lot of places that have good reason to hate me, but I don't even know those people. The light from the stars and fireflies reflecting off your body, choosing to stay warm. Hi, Helldiver, by the way. My 50th fiber and Jamiel. Jamil. Worried about going camping with him too, but y'all see something important. Oh, do we? Are you saying that I should do that then? God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, we're not beating the allegations. We are not beating them. I'm intoxicated. I just realized that the Savior Schnapps has a little floppy disk icon. Has it always had... Did it have that icon in the first game too? I've never realized that until just now. That's such a cool little detail. That's neat. It's got a little floppy disk icon on it. It's crazy that we're already at the generation where, like, people are not gonna know what a floppy disk is. Like, they're just gonna think that it's the save icon, and they're not really gonna understand why. They're just like, oh yeah, that's like the icon that comes on when some games save, you know? They have just no idea what it actually is. I mean, floppy disks were even before my time. So, it's understandable, but obviously I'm a little dweeb when it comes to computer shit. We're really not saying anything this whole run. Do I ever find out what happened to Clara? I was gonna romance her, but then the camp we were in got attacked, so I feel like she's probably dead. Is that a side quest or something? Or would that be main quest stuff? I'm doing well, Shadow Gaming. How about yourself, dude? Appreciate you stopping by. Scare the kids with Scooby-Doo, the movie and DVR. Gotta start busting out the VHS. Can you ride faster, Hans? I mean, Monster Hunter comes out in 12, 7, 19 hours. Okay. 19 hours I'm gonna be playing fucking Monster Hunter. We don't have a lot of time here. At the week, anyway. I should have just, like, waited an hour for him to get there. I just read my sleeve to do the math. It was an invisible watch, but yeah, you know, that works too. Dead horsey. Sad. Is this it? These the cabins where we would make gay, passionate love. Nope, guess not. Are these the fields where I would stroke your hair and nibble on your ear? Oh, God. I laugh because my dad is not a fan of gay stuff. He always hates it when I like play any of those gay songs, or I make like a bunch of gay jokes. He always hates it. I'm just imagining him watching this stream or listening to this stream, just being like, "Oh, what's wrong with him?" My dad is very much like those fucking dudes online that are like, "I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear about it, brother.
There now.
Gotta keep that gay stuff away from me, brother. I don't care if you're gay. I just don't want to see it and I don't want to hear about it." Oh, I love trolling him.
Wait, can you hear that? There are people in the camp.
It's not my fault that those songs are so catchy, dude. Like the one that's like 3 big guys. They busted my eyes. They ate my ass like apple pie.
Bloody hell. Soldiers. Sigismund's men, judging by the colors. Shit, there's a dead body. Over there, by the tree.
They keep fucking me like this, I might just die. They pop my booty till I cry.
Bastards will pay for this.
Lick my dick and the cum starts a dripping. I take a bite of his ass that tastes like lemon pepper chicken. I mean, that's just a lyrical masterpiece.
To hunt.
Really.
So let's hunt.
Are you sure? There's quite a lot of them. I'd rather not end up tied to a tree like you did in Ratai that time.
Come on. We can handle this motley bunch.
I can. I don't know about you.
All right, but I'll do it on my own. Nice and quiet.
What about me? Am I supposed to just sit and watch?
Yeah.
You'll be ready to back me up if things get messy.
Oh, all right then. Just get rid of them.
Played Ram Ranch. I think I've played him Ram Ranch. I think I've played him most of those songs. Oh, shit. Saw me already.
Damn Dwayne.
Shit. I meant to pick him up. Oh! Did you see the body?
Get over
here, quick!
Oh! Oh! I don't have a weapon. Oh! Tactical retreat. There's no way they can catch me. Literally impossible. I'm way too fucking fast. Okay. Never mind stealthing at all. He's just owning them. You need the dagger equipped or just in your inventory? Just in the inventory. Yeah. You can't actually equip it at all. Yeah, you can't really equip it. Hey, let's actually just go kill them. No? Okay. I am the Bushman. Okay, it's left click to grab the body. Left click. Well, I've been spotted.
Show your stuff.
Sorry.
Keep that mace away from me.
No. Don't raise the alarm.
Die, you wretch!
Okay, I'll take on 3.
Now I'll show you. You die for that, you
You're
bastard.
one ugly
A
bugger.
death for a death. You won't get away with that, bastard.
Yo, Hans is actually not that bad anymore.
Thanks to God.
He's actually gotten a lot better. I'll give him props. I was gonna do it solo because Hans kind of used to suck ass, but yeah, you can go through bushes in the second one. In the first one, you need a fucking mod to do it. it's terrible. But in the second one, no, you can just go through bushes, which is very nice. His eyes were just open. I saw that. I fucking saw that. Nice try, baby. Yeah, nice fucking try. You thought I wouldn't see that. Mm-hmm. There's a reason why in war you always fucking double tap. They love to play dead. You just got all your friends double tapped. You know that? All of them. Yeah, he's dead. I don't know where my arrow went. That shit bounces off their head. Whooped Hans in the 1v1 in the beginning of the first game. Dude was so weak. Yeah. Yeah, they've really set him up to have a lot of growth. Like the very beginning of the game sets him up a ton to have just like a massive amount of growth. And I'll be honest, I haven't really seen it yet, but rip. Yeah, for me, it was the riding the horses through the bushes that was just pain. Oh no, I'm trespass. Oh no. Where's that bug? There we go. Oh, come on now. No, I haven't broken a lockpick in so long. There's no way. Not like this. Okay, thank God. Dog skin. Yum.
And that's that. I've got to say, though, you stick out like a monk in a brothel. Next time we go straight at them together.
Oh, it didn't exactly go well. But they're dead now. That's the main thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the first mods that I got.
Shouldn't we tell Zizka about what happened here?
Is to be able to go through bushes in the first game.
There's not much to tell, really.
Don't you want to boast about your heroic deeds?
Come on. You call this a heroic deed?
Wiping out a band of Sigismund's soldiers. It's not long ago I wouldn't have believed we had it in us.
You see? And today it's just another run-of-the-mill afternoon.
Stuck in a tiny stream. Did they fix that one? Yeah, overall, the collision meshes are a lot better in this game. The first game was like kind of held together, I feel like, with hopes and dreams, duct tape, and spit. And this one like actually has a budget behind it, so it's actually like they fixed a lot of the issues from the first one. I was talking to a dude yesterday, and he was actually just very, very upset with how much like easier the combat is in this game. He was convinced that the AI is literally just broken because of how much easier they made the combat in this game. And I was like, I don't think you understand like how much of the difficulty in the first game is also just battling jank. You know, because it's like I think a really good comparison is Monster Hunter. A big complaint that the new Monster Hunter is getting, and that even like Rise and World had, is that like the games were too easy. But you go back and you like play the older Monster Hunters, and they're just like unreasonably clunky. Like the hitboxes on the monsters are bad. The monsters attack at just like a very, very fast rate. You can't move and heal. You know, they're so like just by adding quality of life changes to games and removing a lot of jank, things become easier. But that doesn't make them worse. Like, it's not a good thing for your game to be hard because of jank. Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, a lot of the difficulty is jank. So yeah, I think that once you just start fixing jank, yeah, shit gets easier because it plays better.
What about the dead bodies?
Well, I suppose we should bury them, eh? They may have been bastards, but we shouldn't leave them to the wolves.
What now? Make camp and go hunting?
I don't know. I seem to have lost my mood for it. But we promised to bring some meat, didn't we?
Oh, these fellas were just skinning a doe. That should do it.
All right. Let's cut it up and take it back to Devil's Den. We'll go together, right?
Sure.
Of course.
All right. You take care of the doe. I'll start digging a grave.
Bro, I could never survive a 3v1. Yeah, because like one thing is the jank, and another thing is just that if you're fighting multiple enemies, they are just all ganging up on your ass at the same time. And that's what the guy was saying. The guy was saying, like, that I was talking to. He was like, oh, well, that's part of the difficulty. Like, part of the difficulty is, you know, when you're fighting all those dudes, a bunch of dudes at the same time. Part of the difficulty is that all of them are attacking you at the same time. And for me, I always just thought it felt clunky. Because no other video game does that. And maybe that's what the guy liked about it. Maybe he liked the fact that no other game does that.
I have to warn you about the greatest evil.
But for me, like, if you have 3 enemies and they like the first thing they do is they all 3 surround you, and then they all 3 are hitting you at the same time. Yeah, you could argue like, oh yeah, that's harder. But it's also just frustrating. And it's not fun, and it leads to very unfun playstyles. Like in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, you basically have to walk backwards the whole time. If you're fighting multiple people, you usually end up the fight like 100 meters away from where you started, because you have to walk backwards so much so that nobody can get behind you. And for me, it's like, that's not very fun. It's really not I'm trespassing. Okay, I guess we beefing.
You want to try me?
See, in this one,
Show your stuff.
enemies kind of wait a little more.
Come on, then. I've been waiting for you.
Oh. Ooh. That was a good
Show your
hit.
stuff.
What?
Come on then.
Ow. I'm getting owned here. See, it's not like it's like a walk in the park fighting multiple dudes in this game.
I'm all yours.
God, I need one of these guys to be dead.
I'm all yours.
But yeah, if this was the first game, they would all just be... They would all just 100% go around you. What is happening?
You want to try me? Shit.
I can't commit to a single attack, dude. There's too many. I need to take some of these guys out. I get a solid one-hitted.
We're going to gut you, you whoreson.
I'm all yours.
You want to try me?
Sorry, I'm not gonna be able to read chat while I do this fight. This guy's the highest level out of them, I think.
Show your stuff.
He could attack me.
I'm all yours.
The problem is I can't get in a clinch with anyone or anything.
Show your stuff.
I'm whittling them down, but
Come on then. I've been waiting for you.
that
I'll
sucks.
beat you to a bloody pulp. Fuck. Show your stuff.
God damn.
Come on then.
This is where using a sword makes the game 9,000% easier. Because if you use a sword, you can just master strike.
I'm all yours.
The master strike is like ridiculously broken.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh, that guy bled out. Guy's got a lot of health. That guy's half. I might be able to one-tap this guy if I could get a headshot. Overcommitted.
Show what you're made of.
Damn, that guy bled out. Nice.
I'm all yours.
Slowly but surely we're getting through.
Oh, fuck you.
Hmm.
Show your stuff.
There's no escape!
Delay attack. Nice.
Show what you're made of. I've been waiting for you.
Surprised this guy's shield is still up.
Show your stuff.
Delay.
Come on then.
What? Okay, I actually got cucked there.
Leave me be.
Oh, yeah? No. Jesus. Don't rely on Master Strike? Trav, have you even played this game? Okay, guys, we get it. You're very good at the video game. Congratulations. Yes, I am not very good at the video game. That does indeed happen. Use your direction combos playing it now. If you're playing it now, then you should know that you can't Master Strike. Heavy weapons can't Master Strike in this game. Only swords can Master Strike. Swords and unarmed. That's why I asked, because you said like stop relying on Master Strike, but you can't rely on Master Strike because you can't Master Strike in this game. Oh man, I used the wrong potion. That explains it too. The problem with doing combos when you're fighting multiple people is that if you do even an extra hit after a single hit, the other guys are going to attack you. Like if you saw, I went for 2 hits on one of the dudes and I got punished for it really hard. That's why I go for heavy attacks and feints. I have no idea how to say your name, brother, but thank you for the sub. But I'm happy for you guys that you're very good at the game. Very cool. Please read the rules, though. No backseat gaming is one of the rules. I'm sure there are many streamers that are very good at the game that you guys could probably watch, though, if that's what you would like to watch. What the hell is that? Oh. My arrows. But yes, if you want to see very high level gameplay, this is not the place. I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude with a life that's plays a lot of different games and is not very good at any specific one. I think I should be fine for weight now. Oh, my chat isn't updating? Or is it? Okay, it is. Hype to see Monster Hunter, a game I know zero about. Haven't even seen as much as an ad. Really? That's surprising. Yeah, Monster Hunter's pretty big, man. Monster Hunter World is Capcom's biggest game of all time. Pretty wild.
I'll get you. Attack!
Ha 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 ha. Oh, ha 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 ha. See, now that's how I can win a fight. Easy peasy. I just need to employ that strat a little more. The old razzle dazzle. But yeah, Monster Hunter is very, very good. Definitely less of an acquired taste than Kingdom Come Deliverance, but still a bit of an acquired taste. Wait, is this guy... Oh, this guy's alive. He's just sleeping. Should do what you think is best, even if it means beating a person that didn't expect it. Hey, listen, man, as you guys just saw from the combat, when I was fighting those dudes, I'm not great at the combat. There's a reason why stealth is my highest leveled stat. Is because most of the time I just sneak through places and stab everybody in the throat. You know? And there's a reason why I use heavy weapons and a shield and the heaviest armor possible is because I know my ass is gonna get whooped. So I'm layering on the heavy armor and just, you know, hoping for the best. Speaking of that. PP enlargement pills? Gotcha.
What? Come to take us out, have you? Not today. Alert! Alert! Oh, mercy! Spare me!
I'm a slammer, especially on chivalry. Yeah, I don't play games like that, man. I don't play PvP games, really. I just play all new single player releases, so that's why you're not gonna see like super high level gameplay from me, because one, I have a lot going on in my life. I work a full-time job. I'm a full-time student. I've got a lot on my plate. And so when I do get time to play games, I'm playing so many different games because I'm just playing like all of the new releases and stuff like that. That yeah, I don't really get really good at like one game or anything. I just play way too many different games, so like really get good.
Hey, you're fucked up now, Arthur.
You call me Arthur? Who the hell's Arthur? See, it's nice when I could get in a clinch. Because, like, clinches I can win because of my stats. And I feel like I always win clinches. So it's really nice whenever I can get into a clinch. But you can't really do that when you're fighting, like, a bajillion dudes. Seen the Fallout gameplay? That was pretty high level. I mean, Fallout is a fucking easy game. Plus, like, I only play Fallout on, like, normal difficulty. You know, which is pretty fucking trivial, I feel like. Yeah, I used to be somebody that was, like, very proud of my video game skill, you know? I used to, I used to be really into, like, PvP games and stuff. But just as I've gotten older, I feel like this happens with most people. As you get older, like, I just lost that. It doesn't interest me anymore. You know, you start to care more about your credit score than your score in a game. And it's like, yeah, it's whatever, you know? Like, I'll play multiplayer games if I'm playing with friends or something like that. But it's like, you know, I really don't care anymore about like my skill in a video game. I feel like it really just does not matter at all in the grand scheme of life. And like, it's really even like pushed me away from multiplayer games in general now. Like, even when me and my friends were just playing Marvel Rivals the other day, and like, we're just playing quick play on Marvel Rivals, you know? And I hopped on it because I haven't played with this friend in like a very long time. So he's like never on because he's pre-med and everything. He's been in school for a long time. I think there's still somebody here because it had the little searching icon. But yeah, so he's been in school like forever. I never get to play with this guy. So we're playing, and then like some dude starts talking shit. And I'm like he's really talking shit to us. I think it was like on a Saturday. And I got on the mic, like he was getting so mad. And I got on the mic and I was like, we were 5 stacked, so he was solo, you know? And I was like, brother, we're playing quick play. Shut the fuck up and play the game. Nobody cares if we're bad or you're good at a video game or whatever. Like, shut the fuck up, play the game, all right? And he started getting angry. And I was like, brother, this is why on a Saturday night, you're playing a multiplayer video game alone. All right? Like, really evaluate your life for a moment here. We're playing just 5 fucking dudes having fun. Right? Playing some characters that we never play. We're in quick play. You're here alone on a Saturday night, talking shit in a video game.
You're in for an ass kicking,
Like,
you piece of shit.
calm down.
Alert!
And he just went silent. Guy went completely silent. I had no idea what to say. It's like, congratulations, dude. You're good at a video game. That's awesome. Oh, shit.
I've been waiting.
It's like, what does that amount to? Do you want to compare my house to your house? You want to compare, you know, my salary to your salary, our credit scores, you know? You want to, like, actually compare anything in life that really matters? Because I gotta be honest, man. Your skill in a video game is just such a silly thing to, like, flex. And then to get mad at people because they're, like, not good at a video game. It's like, brother, it's for fun. You know, like, if you're playing competitive, okay, I can understand, like, taking it a little bit more serious. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead.
Show your stuff.
Like, if you're playing competitive, all right, dude, I understand. Like, people get serious about their ranks or whatever.
Do it.
That makes sense. See, so how am I supposed to go for a combo here? Right? Because, like, I go for one hit, they block it, and then they're instantly coming back with another hit. Okay, he didn't come back with another hit. Ow. That guy didn't come back with another hit. But, like, in that situation, right? How am I supposed to go for a combo there? Because if I go for another hit, he's going to hit me, right? Oh. Oh, that was weird. I didn't get a block icon for that.
Go fuck
What?
yourself.
What? Was he hitting me telepathically? I'm like 10 years away from this guy. the hell? Use the bush. I lost him in the bush. See, so see, that's what I mean. Like, if I go for 2 hits, see, look, now I'm dying. If I go for 2 hits, like I just did there, another dude hits me. That's why I don't really know what you guys mean when you say, like, go for combos instead of doing 1 hit. Because, like, if I go for even one more than, like, even a second hit, I'm going to get hit by another guy. See, like, look, I just went for 2 hits there. He beat me out and he hit me. Right?
Show what you're made
I think I have better luck with that. Like, delay after the block. Like, delay and then do it.
Show your stuff.
Like here, as long as I keep this guy in between us, I could probably...
Show what you're made of.
I'm trying. It's difficult. Fine, I'll fucking leave.
Try me.
Not really. Clinch? Hold your attack one direction, change to the opposite. Their stance and really... Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Not that this is why you have no friends. I mean, listen, brother. If you're playing a video game, a multiplayer game alone on a weekend, it's not looking good for you, Chief. I'm just gonna say. It's not looking good for you. And if you're gonna have the audacity to be mean to people online, I'm gonna be double real with you. I probably understand why you're alone on a weekend. You know? Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I will never make fun of somebody or anything like that. Unless they throw the first punch, you know? Like, if you start talking shit first, you're fair game, in my opinion. It's like, okay. You want to play, let's play type of thing, you know? I think I have some weaker of these. I do. Let's take these. I need to make more of these. How am I liking the hammer? I was hardcore mace lading in part 1, but Master Strike is really overpowered. Sword is definitely like the way to play the game. Like, I don't think there's really any doubt about that. Master Strike is like very easy to do now. And I mean, it wasn't hard to do before. It's just it was, you know, random before. Now it's like you could do it every single time. It does a ton of damage. It's pretty crazy now. Wiggle my left stick like a madman, press R2 randomly. It works. I don't know. Sometimes I get my ass beat. Sometimes I do okay. There's no rhyme or reason to it. These dudes were geared, though. Jesus, these were some thick boys, man. I'm too full on loot. I'm gonna be too rich, which is fair because I did just pay 6,000 for this horse, so I kind of need the money. I'm not gonna lie. I actually do kind of need it now. I loot this guy? No. Damn. What the fuck? Bro, these guys are geared. Finally went to the wedding. Yeah, I was at like 40 something hours before I did the wedding. Oh my god, 3,000. Jesus. Does it have fucking diamond inlay? Holy hell. Gun for the win. Someone doesn't mean most of them are insecure. That's all it is. Other reason there, no other reason to talk shit. For the most part, I think that, like, I don't usually have to talk shit to people most of the time, assuming they're an adult, you know, so they have some self-awareness. I think for most adults, if you just hold up a mirror to them and you just tell them like what they're doing, I think most of them will be like, wait, he's right. What am I doing? You know, like, for example, if I have a troll in the comment section, right? Instead of like really going hard on the troll or whatever, most of the time, all I do is I just go, listen, dude, please, like, tell me you're not a fully grown man on a small streamer's channel leaving hate comments in your limited free time on this planet. Usually just holding up the mirror to someone, they'll have like a moment where they go, shit, I am doing that. He's right. Like, what am I doing? Most of the time, like, if anybody has any sort of like self-awareness, which a lot of people do, then that's typically like enough. And most of the time, people are like, you're right, my bad. Like, you're totally right, dude, my bad. Obviously, there's outliers, and like certain demographics, like teenagers, are just they're immune to that tactic. It doesn't affect them at all, you know. But most of the time, people are like, okay, like, he's right. I need to chill.
Yes.
Alerts are broken again. Sometimes they fix themselves. Sometimes they're broken again. They're broken again. Thank you though for the sub, whoever that was. I appreciate you. Pressing spacebar and dodging behind them helps with getting a nice unseen attack on them. Or a dodge, sprint up to them and do a shield bash. Yeah, the dodge is very good. Like, especially once you start to get the stuff where you get buffs for dodging. That stuff is really good, actually. It's really nice. I'm gonna actually use another one of the weak potions. Came right for the hate from shorts doom scrolling. No, I don't hate anybody that's in shorts or doom scrolling. That's like 99% of my audience. And no, I don't hate those people at all. Guessing I have to sneak up to here, right? Let's just see what happens. Hey guys, how's it going? Howdy.
Oi, you! Come here!
Yeah, what's up, man?
Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in, so turn around and sod off back to the pile of dung you crawled out of.
What about a couple grouse?
Why don't we make a deal? I'd like to take a walk around your camp, but my purse is really heavy, and I'm tired of carrying all that weight.
Oh, if it's too heavy for you, I could help you with that. It's a Christian thing to do, ain't it?
$500? Jesus, never mind.
Or maybe not.
What deal?
Uh-oh.
All right, camp.
And bloody stay. Clear off.
$500, Jesus. Because I came right when that mirror comment was made? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I feel like most human beings are innately good, and I really do think it's mostly just like the anonymity of the internet plus the disconnect is like it's very difficult for people to understand that streamer man is a real human that has a family and a life and, you know, their own issues and stuff like that. Like, it's pretty hard for a lot of people to like understand that, you know? Just like when you're driving, right? You're driving a car, cuts you off, and you're like, motherfucker, you know, you get angry. You don't at the moment think of the fact of it's like, oh, that's a human being. He has his own struggles. They have a family, right? You don't like instantly think of that. There's like a disconnect there. So I think most people are innately good, and they don't actually mean to like really hurt people's feelings or anything like that. They just say things and they don't really think of the possible ramifications of their actions. And yeah, I mean, I think just most of the time, as long as you tell them like, brother, you know, relax. You know, relax. We're just here. We're playing some video games. We're hanging out, you know. Most people are like, oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have Mutt with me just because I told him to stay and I kind of forgot about him. Because it's been like a little bit. Have I been nice to my horse? Dropped a carrot on the ground? No, I haven't dropped a carrot on the ground for him. I should do that then. Streamer man has work after stream, and a dog to walk, and a cool down to be with, and a school to go to. Streamer man doesn't need the hate. I think most people don't need hate. I mean, some people definitely do. They bring it upon themselves, and there are definitely people who are just genuinely bad people, but yeah, I think in general, it pays to be more understanding and kind, just in life. I don't take things to heart, though. I mean, it also helps that 99% of, like, hate comments and stuff are just entirely off the mark and not accurate at all to me. So that always helps. Like, it's very hard to get offended by something if it doesn't apply to you at all. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm a white dude, in case you can tell. Like, if somebody were to start saying a bunch of like black racist remarks to me, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. I'd be confused, you know? I'd be like, what's going on? Right? Like, what the hell? Oh, really? You have to pay the 500? Okay, I'll pay the 500 then. I was thinking there's a little sneaky beaky way or something. But yeah, if somebody starts saying a bunch of like racist things to me, I'm just gonna be like, okay, you know, it's not gonna hurt my feelings because none of it is like on the mark at all. So luckily, that's most things online. Hey guys.
Come here.
Hello.
You again? Didn't I tell you to get lost if you didn't want your ass kicked?
I've got money.
Why don't we... I'd like to take...
Oh.
There you go.
But don't draw attention to yourself. And if anyone's crystal clear.
Thank you.
Hey, it's you! That fella from Nebak! I don't believe it! Well, come here before I call the guard.
Fuck.
Tell me, what do you want?
It's you. Christ, seriously? The fella from Nebak.
What? You got me mixed up with someone else, pal.
How's it possible? We smashed you to smithereens. Boom!
You're mistaking me for someone else.
Did you hear what I said?
Why am I
That
waving?
wasn't me. I'm telling you.
We killed you. All of you. Boom. That was that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Everything blown sky high. People screaming. Trying to defend themselves. You tried to defend yourself. But we hit you too.
Well, this guy's schizo.
Infernal. Cannon shots. Boom! I can't stop hearing it.
Damn. The fella has lost his marbles.
I am doing a quest where I am going to talk to Catherine in Sigismund's camp. Yeah, Chief. I mean, I've talked about it before. I grew up very, very racist. I had a very racist major role model in my life. And I didn't grow up around a lot of minorities. And so, yeah, I grew up very, very racist. And it wasn't until I moved that I had started interacting with a lot of those demographics that, you know, I had been raised to think one way about, that I realized that, oh, yeah, all of that stuff was just not accurate at all. And really, it was just an ignorance type of thing. And completely, you know, changed my views on everything. But yeah, I mean, racism just inherently is very ignorant. I've known a lot of very, like, actual genuinely racist people growing up, and almost all of those people were just ignorant. Like, they had a couple bad anecdotal experiences, and they used that as justification for a generalization of a massive demographic. And that's just obviously very silly, right? Like, as a scientist, we all know, like, I'm sure all you guys know about sample size. Sample size is very important. You have to have a good sample size in order to make any sort of extrapolation on an entire population, right? So, especially when it comes to something like race, you have to have, like, had so many experiences, it's just impossible for you to have any sort of, like, to, like, extrapolate based on your own little small experiences what an entire group of people is. It's just comes from ignorance ultimately. And that's what you see, like, you know, the famous story of the KKK leader that started having drinks and shooting the shit with a black guy, and then eventually he was like, wait a sec, this guy's actually pretty cool. You know, completely changed his mind just because he was like, wait, I think I'm wrong, man.
All right, it was me, but I'm alive and well. Do you hear me?
I've got to get out of here. Have you been past the smithy? Boom, boom, boom. As they hammer the iron. Makes me feel sick. You've got coin. I saw you at the gate. Give it to me, or I'll tell everyone who you are. I'll do it. I can't get away from here without coin. I can't sleep. I keep hearing that sound.
A racist like full-blown invade Poland racist, or racist like a swamp puppy racist? Racist as in he was a skinhead neo-Nazi that gave me a knife with a swastika on it as a gift. Like that type of racist. Yeah. Racist. Yeah, not like a little baby bit of a racist, like a racist. Yeah.
What am I supposed to pay you for? If I was you, I'd forget you ever saw me, and thank God you're still alive.
No, don't hit me. Go, I won't say anything, I swear.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man, relax.
Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine.
What a 180. Yeah, I mean,
From your savages. She's lucky she got away with her honor.
you know, I went from knowing 0 Jewish people and like 2 black people where I grew up to moving to Vegas and being like the only white guy and everybody else was black. and like working in banking and stuff like that, and interacting with a lot of Jewish people. And yeah, it was literally just a situation where the more life experience I had, the more people I met, the less ignorant I was, the you know, the more all of those ideas started to go away. Either way, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 handles the humans in comparison to the first game is a good representation of that, as in Henry realizing that they're also just... Yeah, I really like the outside the gypsy camp, you know, hanging out with the humans. I thought that was a really good mission, and it showed a lot of depth, right? Because nothing in life is black and white. Almost nothing in life is black and white. Most is shades of gray.
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
Hey,
I want to talk here.
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another
Hey,
customer.
yo.
Now relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
Stiff? Okay, I'll try.
All right. But you could have warned me.
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
Ooh.
I have, yeah, but... It's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
It's steaming.
So tell me quickly
It's
what you're
steaming,
doing.
Henry.
You shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you.
God
That's
damn it.
right. It's about Von
She's
Burgos'
looking right at my
camp
dick.
and the Praggers who have it. I hear
Jesus,
you
woman,
leave it to
please.
Sedlet.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
Ah, so what do you need me for?
Information.
Not the Praggers. Ask her for a happy ending. I don't really like Catherine. Don't get me wrong. She has wonderful boobas. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know. I don't really like her personality much. And she's kind of old. I'm more interested in Rosa. Rosa seems more my speed. I really liked Clara, but I haven't seen Clara in a minute, so I don't think Clara had a happy ending.
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here.
Go home to
But
Teresa.
they won't let me into the upper part.
I don't know. Teresa didn't seem keen on being exclusive in the first game. So that's why I didn't really care about getting with other chicks in this game. Because I tried to, like, get serious with Teresa in the first game. And she said no. She was just like, no. Like, we're too young. You know, not looking to settle down. Maybe some point down the line. I was like, oh, okay, well. Guess that means she wants to fuck around. And I should fuck around.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God. And it costs a fortune. But that's all.
Fortune.
When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlet's?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are three main
Yeah, I like
captains here.
Rosa.
They run the whole camp. Sigismund
She's
is holed up
hot,
in Sedlec
she's
with
younger.
his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on
She's
here.
smart.
The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Pragas, led by Dietrich Katz.
That's a lot of big words.
What is this Chertan like?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but it's Chertan they listen to.
A lot more
I've met him a
potions
couple
and
of
weapons
times.
to be rich enough for
He's
Rosa,
a
though?
tough fella.
Oh, you have to be
But
rich?
his soldiers are loyal to him.
I also have this little trick to get rich quick. It's called Cheat Engine. I could become the richest man in Bohemia in a minute if I wanted to.
Who's this Grosov?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court.
Inflation about to go
So
crazy.
Sigismund hold him away here instead of taking him to Sedlec. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
This Katz. Who is he?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabokov that time.
That Horson who nearly killed us all.
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would
Fractional
be to join
banking,
up.
also known as Cheat
There are
Engine.
never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem.
Enable dev
They won't
mode.
let you go up and see Katz just like that.
WH_cheat underscore
But
money.
down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Pragas. You'll know him by his big black moustache.
Oh,
He's
whoa.
Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
Yeah, Cheat Engine's the goat, man. Console players always get mad at you when you use Cheat Engine, but I'm like, listen, brother. I'm a 28-year-old man. I'm busy. I'm not looking to grind hours out to get money or souls in Elden Ring or whatever, man. All right, I'm just going to give it to myself. I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm just going to give myself the shit. Yeah, I did that in Elden Ring. My playthrough of Elden Ring. I never gave myself souls, but I gave myself it's not called Titanite, whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called. The upgrade stuff though. I gave myself a bunch of the upgrade stuff like as I got it cuz I was like, oh, I want to be able to experiment with the weapons. So, I want to be able to upgrade any of the weapons I find. And there were a couple people in the stream that got like really mad. They're like, "Oh, you're not playing legit." I was like, "Okay." And like, who cares, bro? You play the game how you want to play the game, right? You bought it. I'm not judging you on how you play the game that you bought. I'll play the game how I want to play it. I want to give myself a bunch of the upgrade shit so I can try out the different weapons. Yeah.
But what if he turns me down?
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him until he changes his mind. What else?
Yeah, I just spent like 4,000 on my horse, man. That's like, I had like 11,000 just naturally. My only problem is that merchants are poor as hell in this game. They're so broke. Like the richest merchants only have like 800 groschen. It's terrible, man. Like I really wish there was some sort of speech skill or something that you could get that would just like maybe like in like Fallout 3 where you could invest in merchants, right? And you could like make donations to them and then they would have more money in the future or something along those lines. I would really like to see something like that in the game because like most merchants only have like 300 bucks and like the really expensive ones have like 800. It's just not enough. when like one of my pieces of armor that I've repaired is selling for, you know, 600, 700. And then you haggle it up to like, you know, 900 or whatever.
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sidlitz. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that.
The plan's got more holes than a sieve. Well, I can't think of a better idea.
Dan from South Africa. Huns will say you're a child, but they could never understand.
After that, you just have to make sure you don't give the
I don't
game
know what that
away and
means.
Don't act too nosy.
Well, thank you.
Is there anything else you want
Hope
to
South
ask before
Africa
we
is
get
treating
started?
you well, dude. Hope the weather over there is nice.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight
Yeah,
like
I
cats
always
and
just buy
dogs.
like the blacksmith kit
Happens
and
with
stuff
things
like
under
that,
control for
armor's
the
kit
moment. Although
from them.
Although what?
there's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me, but it seems not. Be careful.
Okay.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely.
Doesn't look like
Maybe
it.
I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me.
Oh, God.
But that can wait. Enlist for
I'm not
service
clean at
first,
all. Look at my
soldier.
fucking face. I'm dressed, right? And my shit's still bloody. Literally the worst bath I've ever received. Hey, Chris. How's it going, dude? What's up, homie? This reminds me of the camp that you found yourself in when you were getting tortured in the first game. And I just went and I killed every single person. We've got humans. We've got armor smiths. Got a little bit of something for everyone. This is a big fucking camp. Holy hell. Camp is huge. That looks guarded. I kind of need to make more potions. Could use some more marigold decoction. Can I make some? I can. Should probably make some more. At least a batch. The War Camp of a King. Normally it should have a market as well. Really, that's cool. It's neat. What do I need? Oh, sage, St. John's wort, mint. Oh wait, wrong. It's the wrong one. I was gonna say. That doesn't sound right. There we go. Nettle and marigold. Shit. God damn it. Wrong button. Nettle, marigold. Water. Add the nettle. Boop. Boil for 2 turns. Did it a little early before it started boiling. Should be fine. Well, it seems like the internet's not dying as of yet, which is nice. I really hope it stays not dying for Monster Hunter. But I suppose we'll see, eh? Grind the marigold. We need 2 marigold. Bap. 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 Add it to the cauldron and pour. Oh, that's a very easy recipe. Wow, 3 people taking the bait in a row. Holy. Must have just made our way into the algorithm or something. Okay, we'll do one more. Water. Nettle. Boil. 2 turns. There we go. Boop. 2 marigold. Grind it up. Damn, Anthony. You were fine after the first one, Anthony. You were fine. You did it. You got around the system, man. But poor Icarus flew too close to the sun. Poor guy. Kept pushing his luck. Okay, that should be good. Oh my god, we're catching them up a storm, dude. They are biting fantastically. Time to enlist. Hello, sir.
Be careful with that scythe.
Okay. I will wait then. Fair enough. What is the status effect? Oh. I ate too much, I guess. Oh, maybe the potion. Guess I'm not banned. No, you were banned. It's an automatic ban, but it's only 5 seconds. No false advertising here, brother. We do ban the people. Just for an extremely short amount of time.
At your service, sir.
Shooting Master Bazogna? What a name. I have no consequences. I am God.
God bless you, sir.
Okay. That's quite the extrapolation to end up with, but okay.
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends, or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay.
Oh.
Go and ask Lord Bottomlucker, I mean,
He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Very hard. Blacksmith would probably have my highest chances of succeeding, but I don't even know if that would make him want me. Then I'd probably have to blacksmith, you know?
I could spy for you. I know how to get into all kinds of places without being seen.
That sounds pretty useful, true enough. But we don't
Shit.
do espionage. There's other people in the camp for that.
I think this is gonna fail.
I'm the best warrior far and wide. Give me any weapon, and I'll show you what I can do with it.
You? A warrior? Bollocks. Judging by the sight of you, the hardest work you ever do is raising a cup to your lips. And we've plenty here who can do that.
God damn it.
Is there anything else you can do?
I'm a blacksmith.
Yo, thank you for
That's
the sub,
useful,
dude.
isn't it?
It's very nice of you.
You're bound to need stuff hammered straight or sharpened all the time.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
Shit.
I know about herbs. If you have a sore throat, or need some extra energy, or you've got food poisoning, I'm your man.
That kind of thing always comes in handy. But we have a physician, and one that half the world would envy us. We don't need another.
God damn it.
Damn it, is that still not enough for you? What more do you want?
For you to stop hassling me. You're a bit pushy for my liking. It's a bit suspicious.
I just need money. I want to be an artilleryman. I want to serve the king.
I want to serve the king, is all. Sigismund should take things in hand here and impose order, since Wenceslas isn't capable of it.
Interesting. Most people in these parts have other ideas.
Only I'm not most people. Please. Just give me a chance.
All right. We lost a couple of men recently.
Let's
in any
go.
case. You know what? I'll go and see Katz, our commander. He'll know what to do with you.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir, and I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. He may not know when to hold his tongue, but he said he knows about all kinds of healing herbs. That could come in handy.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case.
Uh-oh.
I have this issue.
Alchemy section.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Well, that depends. The harder the work, the higher the price.
Christ, he'll fit right in. He hasn't lifted a finger yet, and he already wants his pay.
If he helps us get out of here, he can have mine as well.
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing.
Look like I could solve a Rubik's Cube?
And with
I
them
don't
a
know. I've
wagon
never
with
tried.
horses, to be precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere.
Doesn't seem like a
between
very fun
Miskovitz and
game to
Grabstein.
me.
But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
Hang on, why would they go past Miskovitz? That's not on the way to Sedlitz.
That's what I don't understand. But you can ask them if you find them.
Do you think someone ambushed them?
It's possible. The locals aren't too fond of us.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I
What?
care. I just
Okay.
want that painted chest they were carrying. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back. Got that?
Yes, sir.
And what should I do when I find these fellas?
What do you think? Free them if someone's holding them. Bury them if they're dead. Kill them if they've deserted.
What, take down 7 men by myself?
Do you want to be a fucking soldier or not? All right, then. If things get tough, come and see me and we'll sort it out somehow.
That's funny.
What if there's more than one charter? I need to know what's written on it.
Nothing a yokel like you would understand. If there's
I
more
can
than
read,
one,
fucker.
just bring me all of them.
All right, I think I understand. Find the
not gonna
men
press
and bring
too
back
much.
the charter.
Wait, damn it. You don't know the most important bit yet. Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought him here. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
That's about it, then. Now on your way.
What the hell does that mean? Is that the black guy
Don't worry, sir.
that everybody's
rely on me.
crying about?
Consider it done.
Hergott, lad, you're pretty sure of yourself.
A bit too sure, if you ask me.
Isn't he just? You know what? Go
Stranger,
and see
thank you for the
captain of
sub.
the
It's
mercenaries
very
who
nice of
serve
you.
here. Some extra work will do you good. You'll go and requisition some supplies with him. And with a bit of luck, you'll get us something to eat without us having to torch another village. Now go. And don't get yourself killed, all right?
Hi, Jim. How's it going, dude? Let's see this guy. Oh, it is the black guy. This is what everyone's crying about.
I'm looking for the local Sawbones. They said I've never seen the likes of him.
So, you came straight to me. Is that so? In any case, you found your man. Musa of Mali, scholar, traveler, and physician. At your service, friend.
Well, sorry to say this, but you're...
Very busy? May I ask who you are?
Henry,
Hi, Kazi.
sir.
Good morning.
How come you're so...
Big, wise, courteous?
Black.
No, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. I have had this
Why are you
conversation
black?
At least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
I think our parish priest might have mentioned that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
Well, I thought that was just, you know.
And as you see, it is not. So please, stop staring at me and tell me what you need from me.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went
Why
missing.
are you black?
Seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes
That's a
to
lot
his
of behind
senses.
yous.
But I
Oh
need to
yeah.
talk to him.
Then
We've
you
had
should
so
have to
many
wait.
behind yous this
When he
stream.
was
It's been
brought here,
crazy.
He was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But then he passed out and did not awake again.
Isn't there anything we can do? I don't need him to be healed, just to wake up for a while. What if we brew something with mint? That wakes me up like nothing else.
That is not such a bad idea, Henry. One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called Cockrell Potion. It will not heal the poor wretch, but it might wake him up for a bit. But it must be very strong. Not like what is sold by the quacks around here.
So what are you waiting for? Brew it up.
It is not a simple matter just to brew some potion and pour it down his throat. It could make him worse, and I cannot risk that.
I'll do it then. I have no other option.
You? It seems that you know a little about medicine, and that means that you should also know that it is a risk.
Fuck that. Katz gave me an order, so I must carry it out.
Very well then.
Why does it equal a ban? It's literally just engagement bait. That's all it is. It gets people to click on the stream, comment on the stream, whether it's to say behind you or it's to ask about behind you. Either way, YouTube utilizes an engagement-based algorithm that incentivizes users to get comments on their streams. Once you reach a certain amount of comments, YouTube will push your live stream into the feeds of more people. So that's kind of the thought process behind it. The only reason people actually get banned for it is because people wanted to get banned for it. People would complain and they would say, oh my God, this is false advertising. I'm not getting banned for saying behind you. So we employed a bot that will, that automatically times people out for 5 seconds. Then if they repeat it, then they get 10-minute ban. So that's kind of the thought process behind it.
Prague army wants to gamble with his soldiers' lives. I cannot stand in their way. My alchemical apparatus is all yours, friend. You'll find it right outside the tent. Iniherebe.
I don't know what the hell he just said, but right back at you, brother. Do I have the stuff to make the potion? It's cockerel potion. I don't think I've made one of those before. Cockerel potion. I don't know how to make a cockerel potion. Fair enough. Pretty understandable. Yep. Yep. It is just the meta, you know? Until YouTube starts incentivizing people to make good content instead of, you know, just content that gets a bunch of engagement, it will unfortunately be highly incentivized for people to utilize things like engagement bait.
Damn it.
I wonder if he sells. Do you sell? Huh. I don't know how to make this potion. I could look it up online. Apparently. Apparently, even if you don't have the recipe, as long as you brew it correctly, you can still make it. People also do it with the fake pre-recorded live streams that loop. Yes. Yeah. They do. Which it's crazy to me that that is not against the terms of service, but that is actually not against the terms of service for some reason, so. Kind of wacky. I really need to know how to make this potion. I guess I could look it up. Why don't we do that? Why don't we Google it? How to make a cockerel potion. How to brew cockerel potion? KCD2. Let's take a gander, shall we? Cockerel potion. We need spirits, mint, and valerian. Pour spirits into cauldron, grind to mint, boil for 1 turn, add 1 valerian, boil for 2 turns, distill. Sounds easy. Quick brew. Wait, there's a quick brew? What the hell does that mean? Aw. Master brew. What are these? What the hell is all this? Wait, there's multiple ways to brew a potion? The fuck? It's kind of crazy. In combat, stamina will recover faster. Stronger the more injured you are. In combat, you maintain a steady stance. Use it to your advantage. When you don't sprint or dodge for 10 seconds, you get plus 20 to your armor. Blocks will cost you less stamina. Sure. Sounds good. After performing a combo, sure. Piercing of all melee is increased. Sure. Easier for you to sell stolen goods. Dealing with women, you gain extra. One last chance to offer a fair prize. Dreaded warriors more powerful. Sure. Oh, that's interesting. You'll gain it. Highest tier potion is called Henry's Potion. Yeah, I've made a few of those. Okay. Do I have the herbs to make this? What's that under? Materials? I need mint and valerian. I have mint and valerian. Okay. We should be able to make this then. All right. This will be interesting. So, mint, valerian. We need to pour the spirits in, grind 2 mint, and add it to the cauldron. I think this is the potion that makes it so you don't have to sleep as well, which is actually kind of goated. All right. Boil for 1 turn. Move down. I'm gonna let it boil a little longer because I started it a little early. Come on, Mississippi 2, Mississippi. Add 1 valerian. Boil for 2 turns. And then distill. Will we get Henry's on the first try? Ta-da! Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta! Easy. Easy peasy. All right, and we unlocked the recipe, which is nice. What does it do? Henry's cock. Increases energy by 30. Energy decreases 50% slower for a day. Damn, dude. Like a cup of coffee. Cool. That's actually pretty strong. All right. I got the thing. Where's the guy? Are you the guy?
All right. We'll see if I brewed it properly.
As he dies.
What's happening?
Nice cockerel, man. Stop wasting time. Answer my questions.
Mishek. Wake up, man. Damn it. We don't have much time. Tell me, where are your companions who you were traveling to Sedlets with?
What? Who the fuck are you?
Someone whose time you're wasting. Well, are you going to talk?
Where'd your friends go?
I need to know where the rest of the men who are riding with you to Sedlets are. I have to find them.
I'm not sure. We talked about Lotta. It seems there's a sawmill there they could hide in. So maybe they're there. Listen, will I be all right? What are my chances?
If you keep answering my question, Good.
The document you were carrying, where is it? What's in it?
I've no idea. Cats didn't tell us anything, and I can't read. Some report for the king, most likely.
What actually happened? Start at the beginning and don't leave anything out.
We were riding to Settlers, me and 6 others. We were taking some gifts or something. A couple of crates with some valuables and a kind of painted chest with some documents. Carell and Francex talked the others into nicking the stuff and doing a runner. But I was against it, so they jumped me.
To a fart.
I don't feel well. What's wrong with me?
The brew is wearing off, most likely.
I'm going to die, aren't I?
No, you're not going to die. But you won't be on active duty anytime soon. You need to rest.
Rest? Yes, I should. Get my strength back.
I'm so ready for Monster Hunter, dude. Oh my god, I'm so fucking ready. My internet's actually working. Could it be that my internet was just having issues yesterday? No barrel. Doesn't seem possible, but boy oh boy do I hope it's the case. Look at that. Look at that. Narrowed it down. Glances at you. Sure, I'll see what he's all about. To work. Throw it back.
What?
Hello.
Hey, old fella.
You say you have something interesting to sell?
Well, I'm sure I could find something.
Funny. You don't look like a merchant or a peddler to me.
Hey, enough of the chat. Take it or leave it, fella.
How'd you come by this
I'm
stuff?
not going to buy a pig in a poke, so tell me. How did you get your hands on this stuff?
Don't annoy me with that. Life is shitty enough as it is. Of course these goods aren't entirely clean.
Nah, don't worry. I'm not in the service of the bailiff. I just wanted to know where I stood.
That's your right. But I'm pretty sure the people who used to own these things won't
How
be
often do
needing them
NPCs
anymore.
tell me I smell like
My
a barn animal?
conscience is
Almost
clear.
never, because I'm always fucking those
bitch of a
spath
war is none of
wenches.
my
You know what I'm
doing.
saying, brother?
So either you want to trade and we get down to business, or we go our separate ways. What do you say?
Let's get down to business.
As you
To defeat the Huns. Hell yeah, brother. This stuff is, it's really fucked up. Bro has just a bunch of trash. So much trash. Scheiver Schnaps. Always got that Lion's perfume on. They charge me extra? They do not. They barely charge me at all. Sorry, bro. You don't really have anything, to be honest. What's your money like? 33 bucks? Jesus.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time then.
You're fucking broke. I should kill you. I should kill you for that. You know that? I should kill you. And I will. I will.
Why are you fuck! I'm bleeding! What the fuck did you do that for? Eh? Fuck that!
Yeah. Be a good boy. Quiet. End game Henry meets early game. Is it true that max level crafted potions not only improve their effectiveness, also add entirely new buffs from being max quality? Yes. Yeah. The Henry's tier potions, they get extra effects. That is indeed true. There's one of them. I don't know which one. Maybe chat knows. But there's one of them that if it's really, really good to get early, because it makes it so all of your XP that you gain is increased. That one is like really, really good. If you can get to the point where your alchemy is high enough to brew that one early on, that one is like insanely good. I don't remember which one that is though. But it lasts a really long time. It's like 12 hours in game or something like that. But it's really, really good. Oh, it's Fox? Yeah. So like in Troskovich, I think it's called, like the first town, you could kind of just like level up, speed level your alchemy. And don't make the mistake I made. So I did not realize this. Learn from my mistake. These right here, Secret of Matter, I took these. But if you look down here, you guys probably can't see it because on YouTube, just because of the format. But it says exclusive with Secret of Equilibrium. Okay? I did not see that. So I picked this because it's like, oh, this sounds great. Every time you successfully brew a potion, you get one extra potion of the same quality. That's great. Especially because I was selling potions. I was like, that's awesome. The other one is way better. So Secret of Equilibrium, which is the other one you can get. This one is way, way better. It makes it so the brewing process will be more tolerant of minor errors, making it easier to achieve better quality potions. And then the upgrade to it makes it so in the brewing process, tolerance for your mistakes will be considerable. If you also have the first level of the perk, the effects stack and the resulting advantage will be even greater. This will allow you to get the Henry's potion, like quality, the highest tier quality, very easily if you get both of these. Don't make the mistake that I did, where you take Secret of Matter 1 and 2. Secret of Matter 1 and 2, they give you more potions, but it's way, way harder to get the Henry's level potions. And you still get 3. Which is really nice. So you do indeed still get 3 of the potions. Which I think is like more than enough. Especially because a lot of them last a very long time. But yeah, so don't make that mistake. Because if you make that mistake, you have to do what I did, which is you have to respec. And the only way to respec in this game is to drink a potion that you can only get in the second area. So you'll probably already be 40, 50 hours into the game. Because you can only get it in the second area. And, well, actually, that's not true. If you look up the recipe, you can brew it earlier, I guess, technically. But, like, naturally playing the game, you only get it in the second area. But, even then, if you respec, there's no way to respec just one skill. It will reset every single perk that you have. So, because I made this mistake of taking Secret of Matter 1 and 2... I had to go and respec like 145 fucking perk points. It was miserable. So definitely be very careful when you're picking stuff to make sure it doesn't say like exclusive with this or exclusive with that. Because I did not realize that at the time. And yeah, it was brutal. It was awful. Once you got the first perk, you can make Henry's potion just by being good. I don't know. I think getting 3 potions is like more than enough. But yeah, I mean, if you want to min-max, I guess. But I would rather have like 0 chance of fucking up and always get Henry's potion. Personally. Still trying to wrap up. Yeah, pickle me, unfortunately. Or pickle you, I should say. Unfortunately, I was having internet issues yesterday. Surprised I haven't had any today. And I was unable to stream the entire day. But I could have streamed like 10 or so hours yesterday, and I probably could have been through the game today. Unfortunately, though, because of those internet issues, I really doubt I'm going to get through the game in time for Monster Hunter tonight. So it's a bummer, but this is definitely going to be going on the back burner while we play Monster Hunter. Which comes out at 10 o'clock tonight. I will be playing it. Oh, damn. They're eating good. Oh, I'm still so far. I'm just going to fast travel. Thought it was closer. Ambush. Uh-oh. Stop and fight. I will fight.
You're in burnout.
Go!
You think
Oh.
Oh. What? That literally went through him, I swear on all that's holy. Get you right in the fucking leg, boy. Oh, right in the leg again. You like that? Oh, right in the leg. Oh.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
You'll try.
Ha! No chance.
Die, you wretch!
Shut up.
Show your stuff.
Go on. Is that it? Try again. Go ahead. Try again. Try again. Can you win a clinch? Oh no, you dropped your stuff. Oh no.
Mercy, spare me.
Okay. Go on.
Clear off!
Go on.
Thank you, lad. You won't see me again.
I won't see you again, you're
Jesus,
right.
Fucking slaughter.
You fool. You ambush me and think you can run off? No. No. You can run, fool. You'll only die tired. Bandits really rely on you being gullible, yelling stuff like, hey, you, wait. Yeah. Tesla profile picture. Shouldn't be any issues. Looks fine. I like that that dude should have an enormous hole in his temple. You know. These guys were actually kind of kitted. For bandits. Need to sell some of this stuff. Holy fuck. Yeah, help me with my tax. Yeah, one of them literally was like, hey, I work with the IRS. One, I'm gonna kill you. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Lock in. Anyway, let's repair some of this gear. Get a little bit of room. Yep. There we go. Nice. Viperess. Hell yeah. Random villagers, by the way, that form gangs and attack me in the first area. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Shit. I'm too fat. Luckily, I have just the solution. Artemisia goes burr, baby. 400 carry capacity. I have no idea what you're talking about, Gareem. Literally no idea. Absolutely zero. I'm just a funny little guy. That's all. We need to sell some stuff. Artemisia. Artemisia goes burr, man. Oh, damn it.
My shoulder's feeling a lot better.
Herbal brew? I didn't send you any herbal brew.
Was möchtest?
The city is pretty nuts. I could have sworn they said that they fully rendered Prague in the game. Am I psycho, or is that somehow even later in the game? Because I could have sworn they said that they fully rendered Prague. And they talk about Prague a lot in this game. Brother. Bought 2 things and he's already out of money. See what I mean? These guys are fucking brokies.
I need.
How can you... How can... You can't repair anything. Okay.
What do you have?
Whatever. Bro's actually just killing me.
What would you like, sir?
They wanted to do Prague, but it would have been too much. Oh, so they didn't do Prague.
Would you repair?
I totally thought that they said that they did Prague.
I'd like to just. Huh.
I'm paying you extra.
Here. Plus a bit on top. Many thanks. Great. What do you need, sir?
They're not doing a third one? Oh, really? So this is it, eh? This is the end. Well, I mean, it's a great game. Good game to end off on, I would say.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Yeah.
Knives!
Knives! Knives to sale! Where's the armor one? I think it's that one.
At your service.
No. Good day to you.
Did they buy anything?
Would you repair?
No.
I'll have a look.
I think the shield's better. And these are all worse, right? I think I literally have like the best armor in the game. None of this is better than my... Well, this is better. But is it? Because I feel like it always gets weird when you have the like the legs that are also feet. I don't know. He doesn't really have anything great, but I'll buy that. Wait, really? He's already out of money? Get 1560. Wait, so I'm buying 826. Right? I'm selling too much. Bruh.
I'm glad you found what you were.
These guys are so fucking broke. They're such brokies.
Whistling like that fun.
Shut up, woman. Nobody asked you. Stay in your lane, or else. I might start using an axe just for fun. The spectacles, they give the highest charisma out of everything that I've gotten. That's why I'm using them. Like, they're kind of OP. Oh my god. My craftsmanship is about to level up like you've never seen before. I don't think you guys are even ready for this. Look at this.
What will it be?
Look at this.
Would you repair?
Oh my god. 13,000. I'm about to level up my craftsmanship so hard. Okay, we're gonna have to undo some of these though. It's okay, we'll make back all this money. I'm giving him all my money. Confirm.
Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
That was 2 levels. We just got 2 levels of craftsmanship.
Show me.
Oh. That perk is so broken. I love it. I love it. Oh, not that. There's the stuff at 100. Durability. Oh yeah, we getting our money back, baby. The money back guarantee. You got crafting skill by paying another man to fix your shit? Yeah, it's called like I don't remember what it's called, but there's a skill that makes it so based on how much you pay somebody for repairing your stuff, you'll get XP by watching them. You're like learning by watching them. So you can just level up your craftsmanship an absurd amount by just picking up tons of broken stuff, taking it to a trader, having them repair it to full, haggle, tip them the max amount because it scales based on how much you pay. So you pay them more, and then you just sell all the stuff back to them and you get all your money back. It's just free craftsmanship XP. And it gives a massive amount. It's kind of broken. How much does he have?
Let's talk about
The tipping thing is smart.
You see? Thank you, sir. And
Yeah.
come again.
See, so we just sold it all. Now we go repair. We select all. We do haggle.
To discuss the
We pay him extra. We tip him like 1,000 extra. We just leveled up to 22.
Here, plus a bit on top.
Many thanks. Excellent.
We just leveled it up again.
With you, sir.
So we were just at 20 craftsmanship. Now we're at... Now, wait, what the fuck? Now we're at 30, dude. Holy shit. We're max. And I haven't crafted a single thing this fucking game. I've repaired some stuff, don't get me wrong, but holy shit. That's how you level up craftsmanship, super easy. Yeah, it's called, Keen Eye. If you get your gear repaired by a craftsman, you'll gain a little experience in craftsmanship. The experience you gain will increase along with the repair price. So yeah, it's a very strong skill. And you make your money back. You like always make your money back as well. Especially if you take the skill. There's a skill in speech, I think. Polish wares. When selling weapons, armor, or clothing in near perfect or perfect condition, so it'll always be at 100 because you're getting it repaired, you get 10% more money for it. Yeah, 30 is max level. So, yeah, there we have it.
What do you need?
See, so I just paid him 62.30. Now he has 62.30. And now we just sort by 100 and we sell him the stuff that he just repaired. And we get all of our money back. We got the XP, whatever, close enough. Ta-da! We got to offload some of our goods. Yeah, it's a positive feedback loop, yeah. I think they're gonna nerf it because I think right now you're gaining way too much XP. Like you're getting a ton of XP per how much you spend. And I feel like they maybe didn't expect people to like do what I just did, right? Where you just like have them repair 16,000 groschen worth of gear. Because then you just make it all back anyway. So it's like through all of that, I only made the initial like 600 or 700 groschen that the guy had. But we just kept bouncing back and forth like, you know, my 8,000 groschen or whatever. So it's kind of funny. What did... Okay, he's gone. Let me make sure my alarm for work is set. I'm so surprised my internet hasn't fucking died. Was it a 2-day problem and it's gone now? Oh my god, it wasn't set. Thank God I checked. Oh wait, was it? No, it wasn't. Perfect storm between the tipping thing and the 10% to basically break even was absolutely not thought of. Yeah, probably not. But hey, if I can break the game, I'm a break of the game. How much does he have? 348. Broken literally by one thing. Womp womp. Okay, maybe he can't even buy one thing. Jesus, brother. Can he even afford anything of mine? Okay, he can afford this. He can afford this. This is heavier.
Worried about the well?
Yeah, I think that they should really...
Hi. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Did I do the Devil's Pack quest? Yeah, I did.
Greetings.
I think that they should really add the ability to like invest in merchants. Oh, this guy's 490. It's not the worst. Yeah, I'll just lose that on a little bit of money, I suppose. It's fine.
I was glad to be of help to you.
Did I crawl through the shit? I did. Yeah, I killed the guys first, but then I did it just to get the bow, because chat told me it's like the best bow in the game. They were right. Soccer 2, early after release, shamelessly did money exploits. It was impossible to net profit at all with the normal gameplay loop. Yeah, it really was.
Kommt und kauft, Leute!
Bald. Sorry. My bad. Just a habit. Is this the weapon shop I was already at, or is this a different one? I think this is a different one. Is this the same one? I actually don't know. Guess I'll find out, eh?
But here you see that's nonsense.
Missed the best bow in the game. Wonder if I could go back. I don't know if it's the best. Chat told me that there's some cumin bows. Oh, this is the bugged one. When are they gonna fix this fucking bug? Isn't this an easy bug to fix? Like, this door is just always locked and very hard. Isn't that an easy bug to fix? I don't know. I'm not a coder or anything. It just doesn't seem that hard to fix. But yeah, it's a 200 damage bow, Ranyak bow, 200 damage right there. So you can find apparently cumin bows that have like 200 damage. In KCD 1, if you did huge transactions regularly, the merchant would have way more starting money. My Sisao armor would start the day with like 18k to spend. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. It does not seem to be a mechanic in this game, that's for sure. I have sold a whole lot of shit to these dudes over and over and over. Oh, sorry. Load up the horsey. Yeah, that may have been something. I'm not sure. Doesn't seem like it exists now, though. Thank God I have a horse that can actually, like, carry a bunch of shit now. This is brutal, only having, like, 100 carry capacity with the last horse. But this is what I mean about, like, money is not really an issue in the game. The issue in the game is like finding people to sell stuff to. Just because everyone is like so broke. They're also poor. You know? It's brutal. Keep doing the tournaments. They end up paying 1k, 3k for one tournament. Well, that's the thing. Like, what do I need money for? You know? The only thing I can think of that I would use money for now is training. Right? I think that's literally like the only thing to use money for now is training. And the highest trading I've seen, I think, is 1,500. But I'm pretty sure you can just pickpocket the person afterwards and take back your 1,500. So I did that when I bought this horse, for example. Like, I think most of the time you pay somebody for something, you can just pickpocket it back. But yeah, there's not really a reason to spend money. Like, I've bought the best horse that I've found so far. I've bought all the best armor I've found so far. I bought the best weapon I have so far. I found the best bow. What do you spend money on? You know? Somebody said I need a lot of money to romance Rosa, so that's why I've been like stacking up on the cash, because I'm like, okay, I want to romance Rosa. Which I don't know when she's gonna unlock again, because I can't visit her. So probably just need to progress the story more. But some guy was in here. I mean, you know, people lie all the time online, so take it with a fucking grain of salt, what I'm about to tell you. But some guy was in the stream near the launch of the game, and he said he knew some people that work at Warhorse, and he said that the DLC they're working on is like an extra act, and it's going to have like I think he said 10 more story missions. Once again, take that with a grain of salt because people lie all the time on the internet, but it doesn't seem like, you know, and just if you like read the description for what the DLC is going to be and stuff like that, it doesn't seem like it's going to be like a little small DLC where you play as Teresa or something like that, you know? Uh-oh. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's my torch. Hey guys, can we talk? Hey man. Whoa, 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 chill. I'm here to talk, man. Okay, I guess we beefing. Listen, I didn't want to do this. I don't know where Mutt came from, but I'm happy he's here. I'm getting attacked by a bunch of naked men. Oh, and they're owning. Wait, they're actually kind of owning.
Sorry, fucker.
Bald. Sorry. It's a habit.
With me.
Are you gonna... Can we talk? Okay. Not big on the talking, eh? You can't outrun me. Brother, you can't outrun me. You can't... Mutt, can you teach this man a lesson? I can't sick Mutt on him.
I'm done with this.
There we go. Well, there we go. No, Gillis, don't do it. Gillis, don't do it. Gillis? Gillis, don't do it, brother. Please. Don't do it. Monster Hunters later tonight. Okay, it's later tonight. I will name a character Pookie Bear for you later tonight, okay? At 10 Mountain Standard Time. I'll be streaming Monster Hunter. Don't do it, Gillis. Grab his dick and twist it. The combat looks like For Honor. Kind of, yeah. Yeah. I'll be waiting. I'm watching, I promise. I will have it, dude. Don't you worry. I'm going. Have fun. Take care, Wilson. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Very nice of you, man. When cows shoot lasers. Damn, that's a cool name. Thanks for stopping by, dude. And thanks for subbing. It's very nice of you. Okay, I need to train myself to not grab more armor. I have too much. Or weapons. I have too much. Enough is enough. Guns and ammo. The game's good though, Tactical Butter. Game good. I am very sad I will not be able to finish it by the time Monster Hunter comes out later tonight. But you know, I have had a great time playing it. And we'll come back to it down the line. You know, we'll come back to it in a little while.
Take it.
Wish we had more streamers like you. What, autistic as hell? Thank you, though. That's very nice of you. Proud about your opinion, not afraid to speak it. Yeah, that's fair, actually. That is fair. A lot of streamers do kind of pussyfoot around topics because they're, you know, they don't want to upset people. A whole bag of onions? Hell yeah. Autism be damn, my boy can stream. Got another 75 last night, but luckily all the hides are great on them, so good for her. Nice. To line my entire house in coyote fur. That is a thing to do. That is. Kind of looks like diarrhea, bro. Not gonna lie. Actually gave me a lot of nutrition though, so. $10, I'll eat a whole onion without blinking and staring at your photo if you need it, Zach. I'll keep that in mind. I don't think I need that, but you know, you never know. It's good to have that in the back pocket. Oh, this is where their gear was. These guys were all naked. Their clothes were here. They must have been having a nice little meal. Oh, Master Thief. Went burr. I do think it's unfortunate though that a lot of streamers are kind of just afraid to speak their mind because you know what I think it is? I think it's because they have a Twitter. You know? And it's like, "Oh, they're going to clip it and they're going to cancel me on Twitter." But you know, there's a pro life hack. You don't have Twitter. That's my strat. I don't have Twitter. And I don't use Reddit. So if somebody really doesn't like something I say or do, they're screwed. Because I'm not going to see it. So unless they somehow manage to get me fucking banned off of, like, YouTube, they're cooked. Nobody can do anything. Also, though, I have the innate advantage. Aha, there we go. I have the innate advantage over most streamers where I work a real job. And I know that might sound like a debuff or a nerf or something, but it's actually not, because by having a real job, I don't have to be worried about, oh man, if I say this, I might lose some money or some, you know, a sponsorship or whatever. I don't have to worry about that. I'm cancel proof. I mean, unless they dox me and then, you know, like let my actual job know things I've said, I suppose that could happen. But even then, the STEM field is so sorely lacking for applicants, brother. Would they really turn me down? I mean, honestly. Trust me. We're struggling out here, bro. Nobody's going to school for STEM anymore. They need me. Grew up a very Christian conservative household, which I'm very thankful for, trust me, but I live in California and everyone around me, even my own governor, is insane. Okay. What would you recommend to someone who has the same views as you, but lives in a state where my beliefs don't align with anyone or my state laws? I mean, I lived in Oregon, man. And Oregon is the exact same. Like, Oregon is very much not really in line with a lot of my views. And it took many years to, like, get everything in order, but, you know, got everything in order and then moved to Nevada, where things aligned more with my views, and I never regretted it, personally. I never regretted it. Then I moved to Arizona after that, which aligned even more with my views. And yeah, I've never really regretted it. Moved my family that was in Oregon. Moved them down with me. I'm gonna clear these stupid clouds. I don't like these clouds. And yeah. I mean, it's not an easy thing to move states, but I've done it many, many times now. And it's definitely doable. And I think it's probably one of the strengths of the United States. One of the, like, the greatest strengths of the U.S.
Whoa, whoa.
Lawbreaker. How am I breaking the law? What's up? Well, you guys got a problem?
Hey there!
What's up?
Stop a while and have a drink. We can play dice.
No thank you, but that's very nice of you. Ones where you could own a suppressor and the ones you can't. Nowadays, I have a new rule. Ones that have permitless concealed carry and ones that don't. Permitless concealed carry rocks. I love it. It's fire. One of my favorite newer laws that is like kind of starting to become a norm in, you know, the more conservative states. I think it's fucking awesome. Like the number of people I know here that you would never ever expect to carry that conceal carry now, since the permitless conceal carry is crazy. I know so many women and older, elderly women, and young women as well that are concealed carrying now. It's great to see, man. Small concerns over giving that out carte blanche to some real dum-dums. Well, I think that if somebody shouldn't be able to conceal carry, then we should just make sure that that person can't get guns. You know? I'm very much of the headspace that as long as we can tighten things up so the people who should have guns can have guns, and we really crack down on a lot of the secondhand sales and passing on and stuff like that, which is where a lot of the legal loopholes are, then it really shouldn't matter if, you know, more and more people can conceal carry or whatever. I think you, instead of worrying about the concealed carry, you start worrying about why do these guys have guns at all. Because I think you'd be pretty hard-pressed to find somebody, even like the most pro-gun person, that would say that there's no loopholes or issues with our gun laws. I'm a very pro-gun guy, but like, tell me how it makes sense that I need to be 21 to buy a handgun, but I don't need to be 21. I could be 18 to get a handgun given to me and own a handgun. Like, how does that make sense? You know? Like, what is the legality there? Why do we not have to do background checks for, you know, private sales, for example? You know, you could go to a gun show and just buy some pretty wacky stuff. I've seen some pretty crazy stuff at some of those gun shows, and no background check or anything required, right? I think we need to just tighten up a lot of those loopholes, because I think that's where a lot of the issues come from. Keep the guns out of the hands of the crazies, man, you know? And obviously, there's always going to be some crazies that get guns, but we're well past the point where it is at all feasible or possible in any way, shape, or form to take guns away from people. There's just way too many guns in the country. It's not possible. And you would end up with a civil war on your hands, and it would just be catastrophic, you know, failure and bloodshed on all sides. So I think instead we need to, you know, address a lot of the inconsistencies with the gun laws and just make things make more sense. Anybody that's actually arguing to take guns away from people, I'm gonna be honest, like, they're just stupid. They're just dumb. There's too many guns for that to be an option. That has not been a possible option in decades. Decades upon decades, that has not been an option. It's not Japan, you know? Like, after World War II, yeah, we disarmed Japan. Japan is a much smaller country with far, far less weapons, right? It's like, yeah, well, Australia doesn't have guns. They disarmed. Australia has way, way less people, right? So it's one of those things where it's literally not possible to take away guns in the US. It's not. You would have a civil war, and there would at least be 10, 20, 30 million, and that's a very conservative estimate, 10, 20, 30 million Americans that would be fighting back against that. And nobody wants that, dude. Nobody wants that. You're talking millions and millions dead. And you know the worst thing about a civil war? Everybody that dies in a civil war is an American.
No, I shouldn't leave now.
You know? So, it's just silly. I think we need to definitely do something about it. And I think the best way to do it is get rid of a lot of the inconsistencies, crack down on especially like parents owning firearms and having them ease of access for their teens and stuff like that. Seems to be a pretty big demographic. Keeping mentally ill individuals far away from weapons. And it would be nice if our government could actually do something about all of these people that are always on federal FBI watch lists. Have I heard about Google SEMA? See my nuts on your face. Got him. Come on, you think you're actually gonna get me with that? Come on. Jesus Christ, don't insult my intellect. You have to try harder than that, buddy guy. Shooting poop arrows. It's crazy. Hi 30K, welcome. Man, fuck nah. Yeah, they did force them. Take away your guns is probably because they're planning on doing something. Yeah, true. China hasn't invaded for that sole reason. There's more guns in America than there are people. Well, you know the saying, right? If you were to invade America, there'd be a rifle behind every blade of grass. Something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of guns. Yeah, I do need to start using poison more, though. I haven't really messed around with it yet. Yeah, that's true, Grim. That guy did get... That Prime Minister did get whacked by the fucking first gun you unlock in Rust. Yeah, that was wacky, bro. He ran up to him. Yeah, that was rough. Bro, really, yeah, Ioka, that's what it's called. He got Ioka'd. He got 0 to hero runned, bro. That's rough. You hate to see it. That guy's 100% making a TikTok and a YouTube short out of that, man. We're about to end stream here, so I'm just riding around unlocking the map, by the way. If you're wondering why I'm not doing the mission. I don't want to start the next main mission when I only have like 15, 20 minutes. Did I play Cyberpunk? Yes, I did. I played it on release and it was terrible. I streamed it. It was awful. Did like barely ran on my PC, unfortunately. And then I came back to it way later. Like I think well over a year later I came back to it. And I think I played it off stream. And I really liked it. And now that I got the new 5080, I downloaded Cyberpunk just to benchmark it, but it looked so good that now I've been doing a playthrough off stream of it with full like ray tracing, path tracing, and everything. And man, that game looks so good. Been having a lot of fun with it. But yeah, I'm a fan of permitless concealed carry. Cyberpunk ran at 40 FPS with no RTX features on my 3080 and i9 at launch. It was incredibly poor. It was incredible how poorly it ran. Yeah, when it came out, it had a bug, I think, for like 4 to 6 months. It was like 4 to 6 months where it just didn't work properly on Ryzen CPUs. Like it was literally only utilizing one core of a Ryzen CPU. It was a really big deal. So anybody with Ryzen machines just basically couldn't play the game. It was pretty wild, and it took them a long time to fix that. And I was on a Ryzen build, so... I think at the time I only had a 2070 Super, so I didn't have like the craziest GPU, but even like everything on low, it was brutal. It was very brutal. But yeah, nowadays I think it's a great game. I really like the game. I've done like 3 playthroughs, I think, of it. This is my 4th playthrough. Here's better reflections for the low cost of 30% of your performance. I'm good. I mean, I use it now with frame gen because there's no point in not using it with frame gen. Just because your FPS is just so insane with frame generation that, like, well, you know, why not? Like on Cyberpunk, I'm playing full maxed out, all psycho settings, full path tracing, full ray tracing, and I have on average 220 FPS with the 4x frame gen. It's obscene. It's ridiculous. And I've done a lot of tests with like the latency and stuff, seeing if I can tell. I'm gonna be honest, man, I don't know if it's my boomer eyes or what. I cannot feel any of the latency. I still would never put it on a competitive game. Like, I saw it's coming to Marvel Rivals. I still would never, like, put it on a competitive game. But, like, for something like Cyberpunk or, like, when Monster Hunter comes out, oh, yeah, I'm rocking frame gen for sure. So at that point, it's like, oh, I can get 220 FPS with ray tracing on and path tracing and everything. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. This looks a little sketchy. Hello, my friends. How are you guys doing?
Huh?
Hi. How are you?
Can you share with a fellow who can't afford a beer? People who like to have a laugh should stick together.
Have tangible input delay issues on frame gen, and I'm frustrated having to participate in band-aid software solutions for solving a lack of native processing power. Makes me lose hope. Well, I think we're just reaching the point of diminishing returns when it comes to actual hardware increases in performance for it's not being like insanely expensive or just obscenely large. I think we've definitely started to hit that in terms of like diminishing returns. And I don't think that they're wrong to look to AI to try and solve some of these things, because I do think that DLSS is one of the greatest advancements in graphical, processing that we've had. I don't know a single person that doesn't play a game with DLSS. Like every single person I know plays with DLSS or, some sort of upscaling. So like AI can clearly be used in a very effective way. And a lot of the times, the funny thing is DLSS looks better than a lot of the anti-aliasing options in a game. So I don't think there's anything wrong with looking to AI or just software in general to try and get those big leaps in frame rates or whatever. I think probably the biggest advancement that we're going to see is Reflex 2.0, because Reflex 2.0, what they've said is that it will reduce input delay by around 90%. So if that is true, when Reflex 2.0 comes out, you will be able to run 4x frame gen or whatever, and you will have, it will not be possible. It will literally not be possible, like perceptible for a human to feel input delay on that. Because right now, 4x frame gen has approximately, your input delay latency is determined by your original frame rate before you use multi-frame gen. But assuming you're playing at, let's say, 60 FPS native and you're using frame gen, 4x frame gen has approximately like 50 to 55 milliseconds of input delay, which at that point, like, some people can notice it if they're very keen on it. Or if you're using a lot of things that maybe increase your input delay, like maybe you're playing on a TV or something like that, and using a controller, like those things start to add up, right? And you can start to perceive it a little bit. But once Reflex 2.0 comes out and they have that reduced to a 5 millisecond latency, nobody will be able to tell. So yeah, I think it's totally fine. I don't really have an issue with it.
I'm not giving you a thing. If you want a drink, pay for it yourself.
All right, all right. Ain't gonna give me you swine!
Shut up. Shut up. Am I yanking your pizzle?
No mercy! Show your stuff!
What's your strength stat? Oh. But I was gonna get in a little clinch with him, man. Hey, Zane. When the 10 to 20 series performance improvements were so insane and only a few generations ago, I kind of don't buy that we're hitting a ceiling. I mean, that's how it works though, right? You could say the same thing about like the first iPhone or the first iPod Touch, right? It's like, oh, from the first generation of the iPod Touch to the second generation of the iPod Touch, it was really high. Or with iPhones, it starts to stagnate. That's how it works in all technical, fields, is that you start to hit a point where, like I think when it comes to graphical fidelity and processing, especially with graphics cards, we've hit the point where either the power draw is going to be significantly higher if we're pushing the hardware, the size is going to be significantly larger because it's going to run hotter and you're going to have to keep it cooler. Or the price is going to increase exponentially, so it's going to be unattainable for the average person, right? So I think when it comes to those three things, I don't want a bigger card. I don't want it to use more power, and I don't want it to be more expensive. I don't really want any of those three. So, and I don't think most people do, because it's already very expensive, it's already very large, and it's already using a lot of power. So I think we've kind of hit a point where it's like, okay, on the hardware side of things, like unless we have a major breakthrough, we need to start to try and find some other avenue that's going to increase performance. And I think AI is a very logical step. because AI is everywhere in the technical sector right now. I mean, shit, even in other sectors, AI is being popularized, you know? So, yeah. For me, it's like, I think you'll get most people to agree that DLSS is awesome. And it's like, okay, so you're okay with AI tech. It's just when it comes to frame gen, right? And I think we have to maybe narrow down what it is about the difference between DLSS and frame gen. Right now, it's probably the latency for a lot of people. But also, to be fair, a lot of the people I know that complain about the latency actually haven't played with frame gen. Like, I have a couple friends that are like, oh yeah, dude, I'll never use frame gen. The latency is too crazy. And I'm like, brother, you're on a 2000 series card. You know, you're on a 3000 series card, right? So, I think it kind of depends, but I think that especially once Reflex 2.0 comes out, that latency will just be such a small thing. I really don't think it's going to be much of an issue. And yeah, there's some issues with like fake frames for sure. But I'm going to be honest, in motion, I don't see any of those issues. When you get to frame by framing and actually looking at the AI generated frames, yes, you start to see like very blurry or sometimes just kind of funky looking textures or just weird things happening. But actually in motion, I've probably put like 10 hours into this Cyberpunk playthrough with 4x frame gen. All I've noticed is that some of the physics get a little wacky. That's really like the only thing that I've noticed. And I don't know if that's just because of the insanely high frame rate. Power draw and size seemingly increase linearly, while performance improves have shrunk for GPUs, whereas iPhones might be hitting diminishing returns, but I feel like they've barely gotten bigger in a decade. I think iPhones have barely gotten bigger because they are at the peak for how big they can get before people won't buy them. You know? Like, phone people are very particular about the difference between a phone and a tablet, and you really have to, like, ride that line to not cross over. I think encryption is dead when quantum computing becomes public. I think we'll always have ways to encrypt things that machines can't instantly figure out. Now, on a wide scale, is encryption going to be dead? Possibly. Definitely. That's a cumin. That's a fucking cumin. Hey. Hey. You piece of shit. Draw your weapon. Hey. Draw your weapon. Draw it. Hey. Pull out your fucking weapon. Don't make me do this, man. I don't want to hit an unarmed man. Pull out your fucking weapon. All right. I warned you. I'll let you get 2 hits in for free. That was your 2 hits. But no. Don't you hit my dog. Okay. Now you're dead. Yeah, now you're dead. You fucked up, brother. That was fucked up. But I didn't tell you to attack him.
Look what I have for you.
But you're still a good boy. You're still a good boy. You're just a little puppy. Just a little puppy. Can you eat the food? Eat the food? Eat the food? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy.
Aye, aye. You silly doggy.
Ew. Gross. NVIDIA allocated as much resources to native performance improvements. We barely have to rely on render resolution and interpolation tech, but it's unfortunately not marketable. Yeah, you also do have to consider the marketing side for AI is way more expansive than simply increasing GPU power. Right? Like, by delving into AI and advancing that tech, they essentially get to dip their fingers in all sorts of paws. Like, now they have, like, the contract with Amazon, right? Where their AI programs will analyze Amazon warehouses and determine each individual worker's productivity rating and their average time to completion for various tasks, so that way they could be fucking micromanaged more efficiently. So like by them going into AI, they're also getting into a lot of other like sectors that are very, very profitable. Same thing with like with Tesla, right? They're utilizing their AI algorithms and with Tesla for self-driving cars, so that way they can run self-driving cars through millions and millions of test driving scenarios that they normally would not be able to naturally, right? Or would take forever to like actually just take a car and have it do millions of drives or whatever. Oh, too high. So it makes sense. I understand. And I don't really mind it. I think also it is a problem on the dev side. I think it is a problem on the dev side because devs are also utilizing things like frame gen, things like DLSS as shortcuts for optimization. So it's also on the dev side. And I think that we're seeing that a lot when it comes to AAA games. I mean, you boot up Monster Hunter Wilds. What is the first thing it tells you? Hey, you probably want to turn on frame gen. Right? You look at Stalker 2, right? I think it was Stalker 2. Maybe it wasn't Stalker 2. Maybe it was another game. But I feel like it was Stalker 2, where in the recommended settings, like when you're looking at the specs for like minimum specs, recommended specs, it says in the recommended settings like, oh yeah, by the way, this is if you're trying to get 60 FPS with frame gen. You're like, what the fuck? What? Like that was a pretty big story. I don't remember if it was Stalker 2, but it was like one of those more demanding games. And then you have games on the opposite side, like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This game, for the most part, incredibly well optimized, and it looks fantastic. Runs on 60 FPS on consoles, somehow. And for me, I'm running every single setting maxed out. I'm almost always at like 150 to 200 FPS. Even in massive towns. Every now and then I'll get a weird bug where it like drops to 40 and it stays at 40 until I reboot the game, which is strange. But it also doesn't even have frame gen. This game doesn't even have frame gen. So this is all just with DLSS on quality, which is pretty insane. So yeah, it's kind of on the dev side because a lot of devs are just utilizing these shortcuts so that they don't have to properly optimize their game, and they kind of get away with it for the most part. And another thing that's unfortunate is that NVIDIA has a massive monopoly when it comes to high-tier cards. AMD is not competing in the high-tier end. I think they cap out at like $700 or $800. And like Intel is only at the very, very lowest end. So really, NVIDIA has a massive monopoly when it comes to higher tier cards, and as a result they can kind of just do whatever the fuck they want and people will buy them. I mean, look at with the 5080s, right? The 5080s, everybody ahead of time with the embargo, everybody went, the 5080 is not a very good card. Like every single review said that. The 5080 is not a very good card. It's mediocre. It's okay. It's meh. Instantly comes out, sells out everywhere, and people are buying them for $2,000 when their MSRP is $1,000. They're already just paying double for it. Same with the 5090. Obviously, the 5090 is a beast of a card. It's the best card out, right? It's insane. Supposed to be $2,000. People are buying it routinely for $6,000 to $8,000. It's like, even with the 5070 Ti, just came out on the 20th, is the same thing. People are like, oh, 5070 Ti, it's really not that good of a card. 5070 is like not that good of a card either. Sold out. 5070 Ti is a $750 card. Selling for $1,250, $1,300 regularly. And the 5070, I haven't looked. I think it's a $550 card. I wouldn't be surprised if it's selling for $900. You know? It's like no matter what NVIDIA does, it doesn't even matter. Even if it is a mid card, because everybody lines up, everybody buys it, everybody freaks out. So that is an unfortunate reality, and until they have a competitor, they can continue to do that, and it doesn't seem like anybody wants to compete with them. AMD is entirely out of that market. Even with their new card coming out, which I think is called the 9070 or something like that. It sounds like a great card, but I'm pretty sure it's only like an $800 card. And I know for some people out there, you might say $800. Jesus Christ, that's quite expensive. But you have to understand, $800 nowadays is like an upper mid-tier card. Like the 5080, what I just got, this is a different version. It's not the NVIDIA version, but the NVIDIA version is only $1,000. You know? The version I got, I think it's supposed to be about $1,500, and I paid $1,700 for it. So, I definitely paid a little bit more for it. And then the 5090 is $2,000, but it's like very regularly selling for $6,000, $8,000. Ridiculous prices. So when you look in the grand scheme of things, $800 is not exactly a very expensive card, and it's certainly not a really high tier card either. Hi, Stefan. I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, my guy. Zero of the officially released performance comparison graphs for settings, presets, and Stalker 2 ran 100% natively, like 4K Ultra running on super performance DLSS. Like, okay, dude, definitely a settings combo any real human being uses. Yeah. 6 to 8K makes me want to throw up. Holy fuck. It's pretty regular. The first week, several of them sold for about 10K in that first week. You know, for me, I would probably spend like 3K for a 5090 at the most. But I can't even find one for that much. Like, I'm still looking for one, and then I'll just sell my 5080. I'm still looking for a 5090. I literally cannot find one even for 3K. So, you know, I'm gonna keep looking, but it's pretty crazy. But yeah, that'll do it for me. Will I stream today after work? I think I won't. I think this is going to be the final stream until Monster Hunter tonight. So this is going to be it when it comes to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for quite a while. Overall thoughts on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 after 85 hours. I'm very, very sad that I'm not going to be able to complete this game, you know, in time for Monster Hunter, but I've had a great time playing the game. I think it's fantastic. I highly recommend it to anybody that likes the first game. If you're on the edge, you don't know if you like this game, but you like how it looks, I would strongly advise you to play the first game. The first game is almost one-to-one with this one. Very, very similar in terms of quest design, dialogue, RPG elements, combat. Very similar. And also, it's just a great game. If you don't like the first game, you're not going to like the second game. But if you did like the first game, you will absolutely love this one. It's very, very good. For me, at this point in time, I would give it a 9 out of 10. I think it's fantastic. I think it's definitely in the running for Game of the Year for this year. It's very, very good. But unfortunately, there's just too many games. Like, I didn't even get to touch Avowed. And, you know, now Monster Hunter is coming out. So I'm going to have to play that. So, we'll come back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. But my plan going forward is I'm going to obviously start work in just a couple minutes here. I'm probably going to go to sleep after work and wake up tonight and we'll start playing Monster Hunter Wilds. It comes out at 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, my time. That's 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and midnight Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be playing that tonight and into the morning until I have to work at, 6 a.m. like always. Wait, is today Friday? No, today's Thursday. Okay, yeah, no, I do work tomorrow. I was like, wait a second. And then we'll come back to Kingdom Come Deliverance sometime in the future. I can't tell you when, because obviously my Japan trip is on March 22nd. So I don't know if I'm going to be playing Monster Hunter all the way up to my Japan trip. It's possible. I'm not going to lie. I love Monster Hunter. It's definitely possible. But I think more realistically, I'll probably be playing Monster Hunter for like 2 weeks up until like March 14th or so. We'll come back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, finish it up, maybe take a look at Avowed if we have the time. I think something else comes out in March though. So maybe we'll take a look at that. And then obviously I'll be on my Japan trip for a month. So I will be gone, not able to make any content or anything like that. I look like I do a lot of working out. I do. A lot of cardio, a lot of hiking. So you're going to stream months. You're going to stream Monster Hunter 100. So you're going to stream Monster Hunter 100 tonight. What? This is a compression sleeve. This is not a wrist brace. It's good for physical abrasion and caused by like mouse pads and stuff like that over long periods of time and wrist pain. I'm going solo Japan? Nope. I'm gonna be going with my dad and my little sister. She's gonna be flying down with us for a little while. I think she's staying for like a week or two down there. So she'll be staying for a little bit down there as well. So it's a bit of a family thing. We'll be going. But yeah, highly recommend Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I've had a fantastic time playing the game. There's so much content here, it's insane. Obviously, I'm not even done with the main story after 85 hours. And I've done practically 0 side quests in the second area. So there's just like so much more content to do. But of course, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. I appreciate all the new subs, all the new follows. I appreciate everybody for liking the stream. And I appreciate all the comments on the stream. Even if, you're just trying to troll or you're saying behind you or whatever. Obviously, all of it helps the channel immensely. I appreciate all of you guys. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see you tonight for some Monster Hunter Wilds. My most anticipated game of the year, even over GTA 6. I'm so excited for it. And I'm going to be hitting a lot of dudes with a lot of big swords. So have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.